I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Are you? I am here. I am here. I am here. Are you? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to Phoenix Free Press. It's Saturday night. Well, no, it's not, is it? It's Thursday. It's Thursday. It's the winter solstice. Is that how you say it? Tonight. Good night. Drop your comments. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you have your drink of choice. Let me know that you are locked in for tonight's discussion. And also just, let people know that you're here. And let people know that I'm here. We are here, actually. So come on, let's talk. This is going to be very intense, very direct. Just giving some time to get you guys in here. Let me know when you're here. Let me know when you're here. I'm letting our guests know that we are here too. I sincerely apologize for the couple of minutes that I'm behind in time. I was cutting it really close tonight because I wanted to head down to the Bank of England to experience this bulb of shredded UK dollars in. Was kind of positive, kind of productive, pretty good, pretty good. It was good. I'll show you guys after. But all right, giving you 2 more minutes to get in so we can get started because we got to keep it nice and tight tonight. There's a lot to speak about. We have a lot to talk about. And we have our guests. We have two guests coming in tonight, two guests joining us tonight here on Phoenix Free Press. We have Danny Thomas, and Danny Thomas is the fiance of Latifah George. Latifah George that died at Clearview in the care of Clearview. And there will be no more cabinet meetings for the rest of 2023. We still have not heard anything from Sir Malwyn Joseph. We have not heard anything from the Ministry of Health. We still don't know what's going on. So Danny is going to be speaking here. I spoke to Latifah's mother personally, and she actually, I don't know how come you guys are not getting the notification. So just let everybody know that I'm here or just tag. I'm going to give you some time. I don't know what's going on with that. And I do need to learn this Facebook thingy a bit better, get a bit more tech savvy, as you would say. So just tag or leave a comment. Let me know what you're having as your drink of choice for tonight. When our guest is here, I'll jump in. We have two guests joining tonight. We have Danny Thomas joining tonight, and we have Anne McDonald. Anne McDonald is the admin for Events Antigua, Barbuda. She's going to be here. I sent her the link. She's been practically living on my page since this whole t-shirt issue has been going on. So I woke up this morning and I saw a comment again. So I said, I'm coming live tonight. Do you want to come on the platform? Let's talk about it. And she accepted my invitation. And knowing me, Nikki, let's get serious. Let's get into this thing. If there's anybody who is not here, they might be missing the intro, and then they might say, sorry, I'm late. What did I miss? All right, you're going to be missing a lot if you don't get in here. I'm having coffee. So Christine says she's going to be right back. She's going to look in the fridge. Remember, for Phoenix Free Press, you must have your drink of choice, whether it's water, tea, whatever it is, because sometimes you just have to take a sip instead of responding. Guys, I didn't get a chance to do anything, like literally anything, you know? Maybe I should put on some. Anyway, let's get serious. Let's get into this. I have to say though, before we get started, um, we have lost one of our very own, our Phoenix Free Press dedicated supporter. Um, she lost her husband. Well, the husband has been a very dedicated supporter also, here on Phoenix Free Press every Saturday night. Every time I go live, Mark Stevens and Paula Stevens, they've always been very supportive of me, Nikki Phoenix, and very supportive of, you know, the platform. And Paula has lost Mark on Monday, and I just cannot imagine how she's feeling at the moment. So I just want to offer a moment of silence and a moment of memory, you know, for Mark, because when you see this thing say go live, even if I have 5 views, you know, or 5 people viewing, Mark is one of those. And Mark and sometimes Mark and Paula would be together viewing Phoenix Free Press, you know. So this life is so short. It's so um unpredictable. It's just, but it's still sweet, it's still good, it's still life, you know. So I want to say good evening again, welcome to the platform. Tag whoever needs to be tagged, have them join the discussion tonight, because we're going to speak about a few things. I sent the link to Anne McDonald. um I don't see it as she's gotten it in my in her WhatsApp as yet, but we've been communicating, and she's coming on the platform tonight, and we'll speak about this entire situation. You hear? I sent you the link. I sent you the link. Check your WhatsApp. She's here. So check your WhatsApp. And Danny, I sent you the link for the WhatsApp so Danny can jump in at any time. Good evening to everyone. Let me know what you're drinking. I'm just giving a heads up to let everyone know that my name is Nikki Phoenix. My name is Nikki Phoenix. This is an independent platform. So I want you to jump in now, Danny, and let's talk about Latifa. Let's talk about what Latifa's mom had to say, and then I'll have Anne jump in. And Anne, I'm trusting that, you know, you say you'd ban me from sharing in your events Antigua group. So you share the live, you know, and bring your views. We have our viewers, they're here, you know, we have our dedicated, um we're here. But getting serious, so definitely I just want to say that, you know, we're going into a new year. We're not sure um how things are going to go for any of us. We just want to make sure that we live good, that we're honest, that we just, you know, everything that we put our hands to must always be for the greater good and for the betterment of people, and not to bring harm to anyone. And even tonight's conversation, for everything that we're going to do or about to do tonight, it's not to bring harm to anyone. It's not for drama. It's to create a public awareness, you know, public awareness and public importance in the government understanding that they have a responsibility to the people. You know, public awareness, for people to understand that they need to respect people's work. And we also need to stand with certain, with integrity, and support people or not support people who are not, you know, actually exemplifying such expectations or such standards that is so important. So I definitely am looking forward to us having this conversation tonight, because one of the things I usually do my research. So I'm just letting you guys know I do my research. I did my research when I invited Anne this morning on the platform. I ensure that I reached out to all the parties involved. So I'm just going to let you guys know that I reached out to all the parties involved, and we're going to definitely talk about this and deal with this. But I'm saying again, we're getting into conversation. Danny is here. We want to talk about Latifa George. We want to dispel a few things. You know, the Minister of Health, Sir Malwin Joseph. You know, and I'm glad that Anne is here. You know, Anne said that my platform is a political platform. I want Anne to know these are people issues, and politics is about people. Every time we sit here and we talk about, the irks and the aches and the pains of the people. We talk about the injustices that people experience and face. We talk about the hardship that people are facing. And we talk about the expectations that we have for individuals who are in leadership position that can make a difference, and not just during Christmas time, you see them, given a handout or given a bag of food or whatever. No, teach me how to fish. Don't just give me a fish. Teach me how to fish. And we need to be teaching our people how to fish. But I'm not going to keep going on and on and on and on and on and on. I'm going to add Danny to our conversation tonight. Again, Danny is the fiance of Latifah George. We're not going to let this issue go. If you've heard it before, I'm not too, um, I'm not too bothered if you're going to say, are we talking about this again? Yes, we are, because there is a mental health crisis in Antigua and Barbuda. And if we could have had so many live conversations about it, if we could have had the second psychiatrist in Antigua and Barbuda, Dr. Chanel Joseph, can come and sit on this platform and have an honest conversation with us to say that there is a mental health crisis in Antigua and Barbuda, and not one person or no press statement, nothing from the government, nothing from the prime minister, nothing at all to even acknowledge, that the public feel this. People are seeing it. This doctor is seeing it when children and parents are coming to her with their various issues, and mental health is serious. Understanding mental health is also very serious. So, in that same vein, we have um, Danny Thomas, who is the fiance of Latifah George. Latifah George, Danny can give you the exact date, but in September, Latifah George usually gets a monthly shot from Clearview. She was suffering from, well, she wasn't suffering, she was managing bipolar depression. Everybody have their own issues and their own struggles. She was managing hers quite well, like her mom said. I spoke to her mom personally. Her mom said that Latifah would come and clean the house. Latifah would do all her regular stuff. Latifah would just live her regular self. And Latifah walked into Clearview on that morning or on that day with the expectations of just getting a shot and going back home, going and see her mom, or going home to her fiance. She didn't leave Clearview walking, and she certainly didn't leave Clearview alive. Danny came on this platform and a couple other platforms, and he spoke about it. People put posts on Facebook about the entire issue. Social media was a buzz about it, and the Minister of Health, Sir Malwin Joseph, called a press conference, I have to say, selected two journalists to address the issues and promised press statements today. you know, it's the 21st of December 2023, and we're about to step into a new year 2024, and there's still no answers. So Danny is here, and we want to share some updates, especially from Latifah's mother, but who is not here, but she is given permission to speak on certain things, and I'll add Danny to the conversation. Danny, good evening. Welcome to Phoenix Free Press again. How you doing?
Hi, good
Hi,
night,
good
Nikki,
night,
and good
Nikki,
night
and
to the
good night.
viewers.
I'm good. I'm good. Danny, I want us to get into it. Um, all the information, everything that we've been talking about this issue, all the updates that you've been getting from Latifah's mother. I just want to put it out there because I see that Anne was here, and I want to address her issue too, but I want to give our ear time to this particular issue too.
Yeah, I understand.
So I wanted you to speak on, well, first I should say to you, because you and I had private conversations. And I should let you know and let our audience know that I spoke to George's mom. If I can check my phone to see when, it's just a couple of days ago. Very lengthy conversation. Much of it is quite private, but she wants you or people to know a couple of things. One, she wants you to know that her daughter Latifah George did not spend any time in prison. She said, I don't want to say for lack of a better word, that Dr. King, um, let's just say that Dr. King has not been very truthful, according to Latifah's mother. So I can rephrase that again. According to Latifah George's mother, Dr. King has not been very truthful in his preparation of this report. Her mom wants to know, why is he saying this about Latifah and why is he putting in this? She said that Latifah did not spend any time in prison. Latifah um, she was sent to prison because there was no space at Clearview, and at that time Joan Walsh was the magistrate and that did that. I didn't have to question what her mom was saying with that, because if people can remember, in 2012 or 2013, October 2012, 2013, a couple of girls were sent to prison by Joan Walsh, then magistrate. So I listened to what Latifah's mom had to say. Latifah's mom said that, she wants she wants you to know this. She wants the world to know that her daughter did not, I'm going to say it in the Dominican term exactly as she was saying it. She said her daughter did not take time in prison. She didn't spend any time in prison. So there was no need for that to be in the report. And she said that it's unfair for him to even say something like that. So
Thank you.
her mom also said that Latifah just never really liked Dr. King. She always would complain about the way that Dr. King would treat her or speak about her.
Yes, speak
said,
about her.
Latifah's mom said that, Dr. King Latifah would come to her mom and say, Mom, why Dr. King always reminding me of my past? Why is he always reminding me
And
of stuff?
she's not the only person he does it to. It seems
Allegedly.
like he have this. No, let me not say not allegedly. As I
Go
said,
ahead.
Nikki, I'm gonna always speak the truth. None of them gonna stop me from speak the truth. You
Yeah.
understand? She's not the only person he does it to, right? Because as I told you, I know the game that Clearview is playing, and I'm playing the same game with them too. All of them go home every night, sleep good in them bed without having one care in the world with what happened to Latifah. Right? And I'm
Yeah.
letting it be known to the public. I am not letting it go. This report that Dr. King write was a bunch of F-free. You hear the word I use, F-free. You understand? Latifah went to Clearview September the 4th. You understand? Of this year. What 2017 have to do with September the 4th of this year? What does it have to do with? You understand? May talk because I have anger inside of me because of the bullshit he see. Everything that Dr. King say is it's just like he's just trying to show people off of the truth. Latifah went up there September the 4th, able and well. Why did Latifah have to be in a wheelchair? Why were they bathing Latifah's skin because she couldn't bathe her skin herself? Why? Why you never contact the family?
Her mom spoke even I really don't know how much I can share, and I really, because this again is still an ongoing investigation, and because the government
Yes.
is not responding, because the government is not saying anything or not bringing any information to the public. I just want the government to know, I just want Sir Malvin to know that I have information, that I
Yes.
don't want to be bringing information to the public. I'd want you, the government, to bring that information to the public, because her mom spoke on many aspects of this report, that I sat down and I read
And
to her. I read the
and
report to her.
and I sit right, and when I was listening to this BS, they're stating, oh, Latifah's mom is her primary caretaker.
Her mom
Now you
objected
tell
to
me.
that too. Yes.
Thank you, Latifah lived with me. So I don't understand what BS they're talking about. Her mom is a primary caretaker.
Yeah.
You understand? Dr. King wrote that report thinking nobody would have get to know about it because he know who he wrote it for. He didn't expect the public to know about it. So he didn't expect the lies and the BS what he was saying to come out to the public.
Yes. So
I'm
Danny,
sitting.
are you staying here with me tonight?
Yes, I'm here with you tonight.
Okay, you better soldier up now, Danny. We're about to venture into very deep waters.
Yep.
Extremely deep. Anne McDonald is here. Anne, I see that you had your video on. We'd love to have you on video, Anne. Let me add you to our live. But just before I do, I want to give an overview of the invitation for tonight, why we're talking about it, and then we get into the conversation. So, a couple of days ago, of course, we know that we had the candlelight vigil. And again, we're going to touch this as delicately and skillfully as we can try to do and respectfully. There was a t shirt online, and I saw the t shirt, and the t shirt, in my opinion, looked good. Design looked pretty good. And the advertising was basically saying, that you can get these shirts. This is the number to call, etc. So I commented under the shirt, under the picture, and asked if the proceeds are going to Ricardo's family, which is a genuine question, in my opinion, because of the day of the event, the significance of it, everything that's happening. The live starting to stick. How is the live sticking? The live doesn't normally stick, does it? What is that? Anyway, so Anne commented, and Anne had some very saucy comments to say, because she basically said I should mind my business. What is it, any business of mine? And the conversation just continued and continued. The conversation, I'm going to try not to watch the comments too much, and the conversation continued. However, it's gotten to a point where it exploded, where the design, the artist for the drawing, because the drawing was done by Lemuel Richards, and Lemuel Richards basically came onto the platform, and he said he did not give approval for his artwork to be used or to be given like that. And I want to read his message, his Facebook message, exact, so that we're on it exactly how we're supposed to be. 1 second. All right, 1 second. I have it here. All right. So Lemuel Richards says, this drawing was a tribute. If I wanted to gain money from it, I would have said for sale. For whoever to cut my signature and print it on a shirt to make some cash is distasteful. The drawing is considered copyrighted, so this is illegal. I give no authorization or permission for anyone to do this. This is what Lemuel said. He went into the Events Antigua Barbuda group. He left his comments and so on. This thing has mushroomed where there's a big conversation on social media right now with regards to copyright infringement and individuals, just using your work, using your creativity without giving any facts, not even facts, any credit or giving a source of where they're getting information from. I say all of that to say that I have Anne here on our platform. I invited her. I reached out to Lemuel himself. He has messaged me. We have had a conversation. He basically said he's not able to be on the platform tonight, but he has already sent his share of the conversation. I reached out to the designer of the design of the t-shirt, and she sent her comments because she's not able to be present tonight. And also she basically said to me plain and straight, Nikki, she's not like a social media she's not into social media like that or whatever, but of course she has a business and she has interest in exactly what's happening here. So Anne, I want to bring you onto the platform. Danny, don't go anywhere, just give me a minute here. What am I doing?
Yeah.
1 second. 1 second. Hey, Anne.
Hi. Hello.
Good evening.
I should wear my hat. Good night.
Hey, you should have been. You don't have it. I thought you said you were going to wear it. Welcome to Phoenix Free Press.
It's in the car, Nikki, and I couldn't bother. I'm actually by my best friend. She came to visit her dad on Monday, and I'm here to spend some time with her. And I said, okay, I'll just do the live from here.
Okay, so, that's
yes.
fine. So one of the things I'm going to do is to give you an opportunity to give your version. I'm going to allow you to give your explanation, share whatever.
Right.
I know you sent me when I added you to WhatsApp, you said to me here that you want to have a particular way of the conversation going. And let me just let the audience know, we didn't agree totally for you to give a giveaway. That came after. I don't have a problem. I definitely we can do that.
Well, we got that giveaway right here, a $350
We
giveaway.
didn't agree. You're a real promoter, I have to say.
I don't play.
But you can do it for sure. But let's really have this
Yeah,
conversation.
no
Um,
problem.
you said here, one
Mm-hmm.
second, because I want to read it. You
That's
said
okay.
what initially occurred to me. You said you want me to ask you these questions. I'm just going to repeat it to refresh your
Yeah,
memory and
so
see if
that
our audience.
everybody can get a proper picture of this story.
Exactly. So you
Mm-hmm.
said to me that you want me to ask you these questions. What
Right,
initially occurred to make me want a different print from what was being offered? Did I
right.
have a preference before? When did
Mm-hmm.
I first see the young man's work? What triggered me to do a live? When did I
Right,
know it was someone's work? And why I was not willing to say much on the beginning? And what
right,
advice I'd like to give the youngest artist and what I learned from this.
right, right. So you can ask me individually, pretty much.
So, no, I'd want you to give us a rundown. I want you to give us your version of your
Right.
story. I basically
So,
give an overview of what happened, but I
right.
want you to go from your end.
So, basically, Events Antigua and Barbuda, we deal with promos for events. We deal with practically all the promoters on the island I've dealt with. We deal with flyers, we deal with talent, we deal with music. We also share promotions for businesses that are up and coming, maybe 3 years, a year into the business. And we try to help to build businesses. I have been an events coordinator for some time. I was also a sales and marketing manager. And now I lecture to medical students. I am a tough negotiator and I like to see people win, regardless of in third year, second year, fourth year of business. If you speak to any promoter that I am on a team with, I take out my belt and we go. Because at the end of the day, for me, promotions is sales, and sales and marketing, you have to be aggressive. So when it comes to sales and marketing and building a business brand, I am probably one of the most aggressive people that you will encounter because I have a background in creating a business of my own and also helping people to grow their business. So that is a natural thing. And I've been trained by some of the best business owners and CEOs because of the positions that I've held over the time.
Mhm.
Mind you, I also train medical students. So I prepare people for life, real life. Now, my thing is, my dad passed August 13th. That was a few months ago, and I'm sure everybody knows that by now because, of course, of who he was. Now, I'm a very sentimental person. I may have a rough exterior, but I'm a very, very sentimental person. So I printed about maybe 20 shirts or so for my family with my dad's face on it, to present his gifts, etc., etc. And that came out of pocket. And I paid printing companies to do that image. And I understand the sentimental value of having a shirt with a loved one on it because words don't express that sentiment. When you have the picture, you can look back on it, you can wear it anytime. There are things that you can do with it that you just can't do with words. So I did not want to wear the DWO shirt because to me, my connection to Ricardo Drew meant more than that. I know his mom very well. In fact, the day before he passed, I saw Nicola at Epicurean, and you can verify this with her. And we hugged each other up, and I was like, "Oh, Nicola, you're gonna be hosting Monochrome this year?" Because I was the PR person for Monochrome last year, again this year, but I'm also doing another event for New Year's Eve. So I said, Nicola, you're doing Monochrome this year? And Nicola said, she not sure. And she said, and I see they're pushing the event real, real hard. What happened? The sales not going good. I said, no, I'm behind of them to push the sales because they have competition. And yes, you will see it looking like aggressive marketing because they have to. There is competition, and I don't play with any of my clients that pay me to do PR. And we hugged, we kissed, we saw each other in the aisle about 2 or 3 times. And we saw some other people we know. And Nicola is like a family friend. She's very close with my mom. Kavi, who is Ricardo's brother, is very close to me. He's a part of
let
Jump
me let me let
268.
me just say let me just say one of the things that usually happen on this live. I have a 2-year-old that can wake up at any time, and at
That's
any
okay.
time we'd have to wrap the live. But
That's
I have
okay.
people on the live. Some of my people here. Some of the
Right.
people are saying, "What did I allow you to ask questions? I don't do interviews like this, etc." I want to give
You
you
can ask your questions too,
say I want to give you an opportunity to, say what you're saying. I want it to
and then
be
you're free to
very
ask.
concise and very quick because
Right.
I really want us to get to the meat of the issue.
Okay. So we go, we'll get. Let
Someone,
me wrap it
someone
up.
took
So
this young man's drawing without his signature, put it on a
right,
T-shirt, then someone add numbers saying purchase these shirts or
right,
purchase
right.
this shirt. This young man
So
came back and said, I did not give approval for this.
hmm
And you did a live where you said that you're gonna fix me and you're gonna blast me out, and
yeah,
you were just
and
doing
I meant it, and until
well,
now.
I still want to know. We still want to know.
Okay, well, you give me an opportunity to speak, and that's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, back to what I was saying, if we're going to do it and be transparent, I'm going to be fully transparent. Right. So, as I was saying, I understand the value of the person's image on a shirt as
How
opposed to just
sentimental
writing.
it is.
So
Yes.
I did not want to partake in the DWO promotion for several reasons. Now, Nikki, you have to remember, I've been in promotions for 20 years. I know what is fake and what isn't. I know when other people try to underhand events and when they don't. And to me, I really did not want to be part of that particular promotion because Ricardo Drew is Antiguan by birth, but a lot of people thought he was Trinidadian. And he's gotten a lot of pushback to get where he was before his death. I also know his best friend very well, Josh Gardiner, and he himself has gotten a lot of pushback as a very diligent young promoter in this island. So, for personal reasons, I did not want to wear the shirt.
All right.
The day Ricardo Drew passed, I have access to quite a few printing companies because of the type of side work that I do. Um,
And where did you get the design from? Where you got the shirt from?
we'll get to that,
Who sent
Nikki.
it to you?
Hold on,
No,
we'll
we
get
just
to
we
that.
just
Right.
anxious,
So,
like we're
so
really anxious to get
yes,
to
you're
that part
anxious, but you
because
have to hear the story, and I'm not leaving
no, no,
out any
no,
bit of it.
no, we just want to know where you got it from,
We
where
will
you
get
got the
to that.
design
We
from.
will get to that. So, right. So, as I said, I have access to several printing companies because of the side hustle that I have, which is events. So when I need to do personal events, I have companies like K Prints, I have Graphic Impact Prints, I have access to different printing companies that I will send images to and say, okay, print this for me. I want this and that, whether it's a flyer, a ticket, whatever. So I originally sent I don't know if you can look on Ricardo Drew's picture, his Facebook page. He had put up a picture in yellow and he asked his audience, which one would you like for me to use for my album? And I selected the one that he had in yellow. So the day he passed, I already knew that I was not going to be part of the DW order, as I said, for reasons which I'm privy to. I don't like I don't like fake. I don't do fake. And if I see that certain people who are on that team or claim to be on that team are trying to underhand a promotion that he is performing on, no. Sea Grapes was the Sunday before he passed, and a lot of things were happening on the island to undermine that promotion and undermine my friend Josh, which is his very good friend. And I said, I'm not going to be part of that. I don't do fake tears. If I cry, they're real tears. If I cry,
Okay.
it's because I'm angry or I'm upset.
All
So I
right.
said
So
I'm not
this
going to
same
be part of
printer.
that. So I
So
took
wait
that print.
1 second, just to bring us up a
Mhm.
little bit because we got to push through because I have
Yes,
to
yeah, yeah.
bring the voice. I have to bring the voice of the designer, and I like that you're drinking. Welcome to Phoenix Free
Yeah,
Press because
yeah,
your lips can get very loose.
yeah. Yes. So
But
I'm trying to wrap it up.
no, one
So I
second,
sent.
one second,
Mhm.
1 second. I was saying, you posted a particular name of a business place with this T-shirt. So just to bring
Right.
our people up to speed, you basically said that you sent that picture. Ricardo Drew put a picture on Facebook saying, which one would you like for his album? So you basically sent
No, no,
that.
no, Nikki. I'm trying to go in steps so that you can understand, but you're jumping the gun. So let me back up a little bit. I sent that picture to the printing company and I said, I want this image on the shirt,
Mm-hmm.
1985 to 2023. And I expected to get that. And it had nothing to do with Mr. What's his name? Limal's image, anything of that sort. I sent them the one that Ricardo Drew himself put out when he was alive and asked us to pick which one. And the one that I told him, this one, which is the one with him in the yellow, is the one I
Yes.
sent to the printing company and said, I want this on my shirt, 1985 to 2023, and I want 4 copies because I'm going to give it to Kavi. I'm going to keep one for myself. I'm going to give one to Josh, and I'm going to give one to Nicola, his mother. So after I did that, I got a shirt sent back to me and saying, oh, do you like this instead? I said, oh, cool. That's cool. Let me get 4. Right. And I made sure I paid for Josh's own upfront because I was planning to present him that. An extra large I ordered. Got me? So when I got this shirt, I said, okay, well, what I'm going to do is give people an option, just like I did with my dad's funeral. If they want a picture of that person to be more of a more sentimental value, then they can have it because not everybody is going to want to wear the DWO or the shirt, right? Some people are more sentimental. Like me, I prefer an image. And because of what Ricardo Drew meant to me, meaning I saw the love that he had for Josh, I saw the love that he had for his team. I've been on their buses when they go backstage. So this is what I wanted for myself and to present to his family. So I got that design that you saw that I put up from the printing company. Not
So
knowing.
wait. You see, you say I'm
Mhm.
jumping the gun, but I'm trying to follow, and I had to turn off the comments because they
That's
distract
okay.
me.
That's all right. They will distract
It's the
you.
first time. It's the first time I had to turn off the comments. The comments
It's
distracted me.
okay. It's normal and natural. They
But
want
hold
the
on.
story, so make them the
I want
story.
to bring this up. I want to bring this up really straight because I'm sitting here and I'm listening to you, but I have to just to say very honest. What you're saying to me is not what the other information I have here to bring before you. So I don't
This
want
is
it to be.
exactly what happened though.
No,
But
wait. I
Nikki,
don't want it to be. I
mhm,
don't want it to be like I'm going to ambush you with what I'm
you
going to
can't
say or
ambush me.
share
You
or
can't ambush
anything.
me because I'm giving you
Well,
exactly what
okay,
happened. So
okay.
what you need, you
So
asked me to be on this platform to give
yes,
you a full transparency of what
yes,
happened. And I'm
yes.
giving you exactly that because I don't play around. And I'm sure
Okay,
you see that. So give
of
me a
course.
chance to talk and then you can ask me whatever you need to. So yes,
Okay.
when I got the
So
image now, I said,
I gotta ask questions because I gotta get
go ahead.
clarity and I gotta get clarity for people too. So
No
I
problem.
don't want to
That's
miss
fine.
you from what you're saying,
That's
So
okay.
you said I just want to get clarity again. You
That's
said you sent
fine.
that picture to the printer with the face. You plan to get 4 of them. You're gonna present Nicola with
With
one. You're
which
gonna
face?
present
With which face?
with
With which
Ricardo's
face?
face, the picture that he was gonna
Which
use, the yellow, the
no, no,
yellow,
no. Which face in the yellow, right?
the
So that
yellow.
means that
Yes.
I never requested to have that artist work on a shirt.
Good. So
Let's make
that's why
that
I'm getting to
clear.
that part. Yes. So
Right.
you sent that to the
A
designer.
totally different image.
All right. So you send that to the
Right.
designer, the
Hmm.
printer or the designer.
The
You sent
printer.
okay. So you
I
sent
never
that
sent
picture.
anything to designer.
Okay, hold on. So you sent that picture, that same yellow one with that whatever nice
Right. The
suit you
one that
wear.
Ricardo Drew put out himself when he was
Yes.
alive.
All right. Work with me. So you sent that to the printer, and
Yes.
you wanted 4, and they sent you back what?
They sent me back the image with the drawing, the one that I shared, and asked me if I
They
like this.
sent
And
you.
I said,
They sent you
mm-hmm,
that.
yes.
And then what happened?
And asked me if I like this. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll take 4. I
But
ordered
you
two in the
sent them.
beginning, and then
It's totally different from what you requested. It's not the yellow picture. It's not even yellow. It's you didn't ask.
exactly. So what I'm saying is that I had no idea about who Lemel, what his last name is, was.
Richards.
Yes, I'm a very, very busy woman. I barely have time to sleep. I had no idea who he was until he called me and accused me of using his print. And he called me about 10:30, between 10:30 and 12, the night after I left my best friend's funeral, after I left a wake, after I had a few drinks, after I witnessed my friend's dad's funeral, and after having my personal issues with my own passing of my dad 3 months before. So I was not in a frame of mind to be accused about stealing a print that I knew nothing about. I never even
How many
requested it to
times
be
he
used.
called you? How many times
He
Lemuel
messaged
called
me. He messaged me on WhatsApp, and we spoke on WhatsApp, and I was like, boss, who are you, and why do you have my number, and why are you accusing me of something that I don't know about?
you? In your
Remember,
life?
I
In your life,
sorry.
you said, in your life, you said he was asking something about some kind of like payment from it or part
Yes,
proceeds or
I
something
have a
profit.
screenshot. Well, he said, I guess to you guys that he wasn't looking for any type of payment, but I have a screenshot of him asking about monetary gain. No, I told him, boss, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know who you are, and I don't even know that you're a designer or printer, because what I requested was not sent to me. I got a different image. And when I saw it, I'm like, wow, that's beautiful. I'll take a few. I ordered the first two, one for
So you
me and
didn't
one
ask
for
any questions. You didn't ask like
ask
who came
ask
up.
questions.
Wait,
Ask
wait. You didn't
ask
wait.
questions.
One
Why?
second. One second. You didn't ask any questions like who's the designer, who came up with that design,
No,
where
no,
it's
no,
from,
no,
who's
because
selling.
I didn't see any signature. I didn't see anything on the sword. I didn't see anything of that nature to question it, because people can buy prints online. A printing company can purchase prints online. I know
All
this for
right.
a fact.
All
Right.
right. So
I'm very
we
familiar
gotta.
with how it works. And also I must put in that I also deal with promotions. When artists like entertainers send me pictures of themselves to get on a flyer, they send directly to me. I send to my designer. It goes to K Prince. K Prince prints. They never ask me who it is coming from, who is the designer. No company, no printing company asks you who is the designer. I've never
All
once
right.
in my 20 years had that. So
All
I'm
right.
not going to try to throw blame on the printing company or so forth, because that's not in their right to ask that question.
All right. Good.
Or
So
I've
this
never had
this
that
drawing.
experience.
Fine. This drawing comes in instead of this design comes in instead of the yellow. You might need to refill your glass. This yellow drawing instead of the yellow that you wanted. This this drawing came in, and you said yes, you like this. You have four.
No,
Fine.
no, no,
You
no, Nikki, no, Nikki. The drawing that you guys saw on Facebook is what came in. So when
that's what
I
I'm
saw
saying.
it, right. So I
That's what I
said,
said.
wow, I like
That's what I
that,
said.
and I would take, yes, okay,
That's
I
what I said.
misunderstood
I
you.
got it. I got
Right.
it. I said it. I'm on it. I said that.
Got
So let's
you.
move for let's move on a little bit now.
Right.
So now
No
we're in the
problem.
group. Now we're in the group. The questions are being asked about this particular shirt. I asked the question, if the proceeds are going to Ricardo's family. Let's move that aside because this
Right.
conversation here and being on this platform, I think the most important thing is people having public respect and for people's work and integrity and
Yeah.
just saying, admitting if you're wrong or if you acted in
Right.
some kind of ethical way that you can say,
Right.
hey, you know what, hold up, my apologies, and just move on from
Right.
it. So
Mm-hmm.
now we're at the point where Lemuel comes into the group and he says, this is my design or my drawing. I didn't give approval for this to be used. And
Right.
yourself, including an anonymous member or whoever in the events group, was basically dragging him and saying to him that the disclaimer come too late
No, no,
and
no, no. Understand. Right. That I got a call accusing me of stealing a print. I don't print. I don't print. So how am I stealing a print? Furthermore, what I requested was not done. I got something that was, hold on, wait a minute. I got a finished product that I decided to share as an option. Now, the question remains, where and how did that image come from? And that's where I'm going to get into. My broadcast list is very big. I have access to a lot of designers and printers. Now, there's a particular individual that I went on our status, and the image of that young man's work was there without a signature. And I screenshot it. When I saw it, I screenshot it because I have visited that person's status several times and seen work of other designers on that status. So I said, okay, this is all making sense now. If you put that up as a popular designer, anybody can get a copy of that image, take it, and send it to any printing company to print. You get what I'm saying? You following me here? Right. So the printer could have gotten access to that print based on clients requesting it, not knowing where it's coming from, because there's no signature attached.
I've given you a lot of time to share
Right.
on this. I reached out to this designer. I reached out to the person that you're saying that you screenshot from their
Yes. Right.
from their
I don't know why
WhatsApp.
she didn't join the chat. I don't know why she didn't join the chat. All them all.
It doesn't matter because she's given me approval to basically share her messages. So I'm going to share these
Right.
with you. I just want to give her the respect, like she's right here
That's okay.
sitting, you know. Let me just play a few of them.
Right.
Hi, Nikki. Sorry, I can't even type anymore because my nails are preventing me. This is what I thought when I saw it, right? When I saw the design, I'm going to tell you how it go because you can even send my voice note or whatever the case is. When the person sent, maybe not somebody sent it to me. Somebody sent it
Yes.
to me. The thing is, what she's doing, she's twisting people's words and saying this is what the person said when nobody said. So anything that she said there, anything that was snapped and sent, she's not saying the true part of the situation. No, as I said, I don't know. The person sent it to me as I'm working because I get busy. It's a busy week. I put a heart on it and I said, I'm going to go back to ask the person that sent to me, who is the artist? Because I want to tell the artist to put this signature on it because it's very beautiful. And, it's breathtaking. I would probably want them to do a portrait. I didn't get a chance to go back to tell the person that. All I did, I had the picture and I went along my way and continued to do my work. The next day, I went on Facebook because I'm not really into the Facebook thing right now. When I went on Facebook now, I saw the live. Remember now, it's on my status now. I posted on my status. I left it on my status and that was it. I don't know anything about anything else. I left it on my status. Then when I saw that now, I sent her and told her, what's the situation? I sent in my group, because she's in a group with me. I sent in my group and I said, hey guys, what's up with this? Because she's in the same group. Somebody saying, me as a graphic artist should know. I said, what do you mean? Then the person came and told me that she's telling people she got it from me. She didn't get it from me. It was on a number of people's status, and I posted it with a cry face because I wasn't able to go to his event that night. And I put a little emoji with the cry face and said, sleep in peace or something like that. That's what I put on my stuff, right? Because the one that the person sent to me didn't have a signature on it. That is why I said again, I was going to go back to him and tell him, please tell the person it's a beautiful picture and they should put their signature or logo on it. That is what I said. I did not know that she or anybody who else took it from my status because, as I said, I was not the only one sharing that. I don't know who drew it. I don't know where it came from. I didn't even know the person was on Facebook because I don't know the person. I don't know if it's a male or female, right? And when I asked her, what is that about? She's saying, oh, the part that irked me is the fact that you have a business and you're still pushing it. So I'm saying, well, if that's the case, and if you know you didn't do anything, just apologize to the person. She's saying the person will call her and curse or whatever. I said, all you could have done is sit down and talk to the person amicably. Now, the part that I get wrapped up in this is that because she screenshot and my stuff is there, she's saying that I sent it to her. I said, I never sent you anything. We haven't even spoken in days. So how are you going to say I sent you something? Don't say that. You understand? And she telling me I must call the person. That is when she screenshot and send the thing. I must call the person. Remember now, I don't know the person. I must call the person and tell the person to apologize to her. I said, so tell me again how I get wrapped up to tell the person when I don't even know the person. The first screenshot that she had there is to show the person that she's sending the person number to me. And I tell her, you're crazy. You're out of your wits. You're mad. How can you tell me to call somebody that I don't even know anything about anything? And I said, when I saw the post with with the sketch on Facebook, I saw it was upgraded with 2 flags and say, rest in peace, Ricardo. And I even said the writing on that was so poor. But I said, okay, all right, somebody's selling shirts. When I know I just did a poster for Josh, which is his manager. I just did a poster for him, and I had to upgrade the shirt to put the yellow logo on it. So I sent back the poster to him. So I know Josh was the only one that was selling shirts at Joe Mike's for the DWO for that event the night. I don't know anybody selling shirts. When I went home that night, which was the Monday night, I saw that same image on Facebook and somebody was selling. I said, okay, I just logged off and I went to bed. You understand? It's just yesterday I'm realizing all this happening and she's screenshotting everything I'm telling her. And all I'm telling her in those screenshots, all I'm telling her is to just talk to the guy and apologize to the guy because I don't know who it is. You understand?
You care to respond?
Do you have unmuted me? Hold on.
No, I just unmuted you. If you care to respond, because I still have about 3 more voice notes.
Yeah. So, right. That information is incorrect. What happened is that I went to her status. As I said, I have designers who do work for things like Monochrome, Unleash, etc. I have seen Miss Tia share other people's work that does not belong to her, including Monochrome. And I've always thought, why are you sharing that flyer? You didn't do it because she's a designer. So when I saw the image of the artist on her status, I'm like, okay, I guess maybe, I don't know what it is. Why would you share somebody's work without a signature? Why are you sharing that image? You didn't do it. Why are you sharing it? So what I figured is that how people got access to that print, because she's very popular, a lot of people follow her. They probably screenshot her work and send it into the printing company to have it on the shirt. So what I'm saying is, you put out something that was sent to you on your status, which gives people access to it because it never had on a signature. The picture, and I have a screenshot of it. I have a screenshot of her work, and she did not have any crying emojis on it because I took a screenshot of it. And I put a rose on it to block out her name initially because, as I said, I don't really have a problem with Tia. But when I realized that the image was on her status, I said, okay, people probably screenshot it, send it to the printing company, and people got access to print shirts, right? So this thing about being totally innocent is wrong because I have voice notes with her begging me, literally begging me, Nikki, I need you to listen to me because you invited me.
To ask you a question.
Yes,
I need
you invited me to clear it up.
Hold on, I know,
Right.
but I need to ask you a question. Have you done anything wrong? Do you think you've done anything wrong? Do you see a need to apologize?
I shared. Are you going to? That can come after. I want to go through this interview step by step, Nikki.
I know, but up until this point, at this
Up
very
until
point,
this
in our
point,
conversation,
up until
there's
this point, no, we can, because we are getting to the fact that this copyright information that we are speaking about, the photographer called me tonight who did the original photograph of that print and said the print does not even belong to Limmel or whatever his name is, because the photographer took that picture with Ricardo's permission and the artist drew it off of that picture. So technically he has no copyright of that because it is a sketch off of an original photo.
I don't think what you said, the artist, no, I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't make any sense.
What I'm trying to say is, Nikki, is that the photographer has rights to that image because it is his work and a drawing was made off of it. Same way as if a printer used that image without a signature, where's the loophole then? Because if somebody can take an image and draw off of the original image, and then an image is screenshot and sent to a printer to print, where's the loop? Where's the connection there? Who gets the blame?
And who sent the design? Who did the design? Who sent that design to the printer?
I don't know. It was not me. And this is where I'm coming to. I never sent that design out to be printed. The finished work was sent to me as an option. And I said, okay, cool. Not knowing because I don't see any design on that. I don't see any signature. You're understanding what I'm saying now? I shared a finished product. I never sent in that image to be on a shirt.
So let's talk about this other aspect of it. This T-shirt, before this shirt was printed, this conversation is being had on Facebook. Before you print that shirt to
No,
show
no, I did. Listen, again, let's back up. Before I printed the shirt, do you not understand that I never requested that print? I sent in what I wanted, which is what Ricardo shared when he was alive. I never even knew that that print existed until I saw it on Tia's status, and then I saw it on the shirt.
Okay, help me understand again. When you
Right.
took the screenshot from Tia's status, what you did with it?
I just screenshotted when I saw the shirt because when after I got accused of stealing the print. Right. So I said, okay, I'm going to screenshot this because this means that this print is out in public without a signature. So anybody could have gotten access to it. And Tia, I have a message where she sent me where she got it from.
Wait, first of all, when I played those voice notes, I didn't call any names. So I would have.
Well, I'm calling her name. I'm calling her name because people know her voice. No, well, we're going to be transparent. We're going to be transparent.
I'm just saying.
We're going to be very transparent.
I didn't call my guest's name.
That's okay. That's okay. But you invite me to be your guest. And I'm very transparent. Yeah. So we're going to be transparent today. Right. Because guess what? I told Emel to call Tia to find out where she got the print because in her voice message, which I have, she mentioned to me, listen, you played one voice note, Nikki, I can send you all because guess what? I backed them up with people.
These were actual messages she was sending to me,
and that's fine. She can say what she wants, but I have the backup messages between me and her.
So you see,
she can tell you what she wants for the public, but listen, Nikki, understand me. I've been in court before, right? And I know how to represent myself well. What I'm saying to you is I have the backup voice note from Tia begging me not to implicate her. Okay, because she got that image from somebody in Drew's management, somebody on the team. That image came to her without a signature, and she hearted it. Okay, and then she put it on her status, and because she's popular, it got out. You understand what I'm saying?
But fine, it got out fine, and she's asking you not to implicate her. She's asking you not to implicate her in this way.
How can I not? How can I not?
You're giving the impression because Tia is a designer. Tia is a graphic designer.
Did she design that print? Did she design that print to put it up?
You see, that's what everyone is trying to find out. And
all right.
She says she didn't. And if you're giving that kind of image or impression that you got that.
That is not what I said. That is not what I said. I said that is probably how people got access to it to even send it into a company to get printed.
I'll come back to Tia.
No problem. No problem.
Let's talk a little bit about Lemuel. Not a little bit, a lot.
Right.
Because it's his work, you know. Let's be real.
Yes, the drawing is his work, and he's a talented young artist. I give you that much. I never knew about him until he accused me of stealing his print.
1 second, and even if he didn't actually steal it, you're by association. You know, by association that you
can say that, but unbeknownst to my knowledge, and I have somebody messaging me late at night accusing me of stealing their print.
It couldn't have been unbeknownst to your knowledge because if the timing of the conversation, we did not have the candlelight vigil as yet. We did
darling,
not.
Darling, no. Listen to me.
Let me finish.
I got that information after I requested and paid for the shirts. After me done pay my money, after I said, yes, I will take those shirts, remember, how can I share something if I don't have access to it? Meaning I bought the shirt. Then I said, oh, wow, it's nice. I'm going to share it and see if anybody else wants to get a shirt. You get me? And then when I shared the shirt that I bought, then I got a message from my guy that I stole his print. How am I steal the print? When I purchased a shirt, not knowing that it was a print that belonged to somebody.
But
How?
you're an admin for an event group or events
Right,
group.
right,
You're promoting somebody's work, and somebody
right.
came on that live, or a few people came on
No, no,
that
no, 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 darling, darling,
wait,
darling, Nikki. I want you. Don't.
take a sip. Hold on, Anne. You take a sip, you talk, then I talk, you take a sip. Let me do it like that. So you just take a sip in the meantime, and just let me just, see what I'm saying. Just a minute,
Mhm.
okay?
No
Uh,
problem.
I'm saying that you have an events group, you are a
Right,
promoter, okay?
right.
You
Mm-hmm.
promoted that. You put that post out saying, get these shirts, this is the place to call, these are the people to go to, or whatever, get
Right.
this design or whatever. All right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Promoted that. Now, if
Right.
it is brought to your attention that what you're promoting is not authentic, even the individual that spent the
Right.
time and did the work that came under the picture to say to you that this is not authentic, this is being
Yes.
stolen
Which
from me.
was yes.
Wait,
Which
and wait, take a sip. Wait, take a sip, man. Wait, we talking, but let me talk.
no
So this
problem.
person comes under your picture, something that you're promoting, and says to you, what you're promoting is not authentic. It's like you're selling stolen goods. And
Right.
instead you apologize, back off, or do something to show that you respect that. You didn't. And then you did a lie.
Nikki. Okay, go ahead. Finish.
You did, yeah, let me finish, thanks. So you did a live and multiple lives, and we're at this point where we're still having this conversation, and even as I'm sitting here, I
Right.
still don't feel some form of remorse for you, even for your participation, for you promoting it, for you doing anything about the entire situation. Like there's a lack of I don't know what's the word. It's just like, okay, you go ahead, I'll take a sip now, you go, I'll take a
Right.
sip.
So
You
as
go.
I was saying, I am not going to take responsibility for that because people are under the impression that I took that print and sent it to be printed. That's not what happened. I was never aware of an artist who did that print. I was never even aware of that drawing until the final product came to me. So how can I be held responsible for something that I did not know until I was called or messaged between 10:30 and 12 one late night that I am accused of stealing somebody's work? How
Okay.
I can, right? So why should I take responsibility for a finished product that came to me and I never sent that print to be printed? That is one. So what I think the young guy should have apologized to me for calling me some type of pirate to steal his work and send it into a printing company, which I did not. I
He should
shared it.
apologize to you.
Yes, because you are accusing me of stealing your work, sending it into the printing company. The man even tell me I have a printing company. Where is my printing company?
He might not
Oh,
have been
your
accurate in
yes,
his
I have the
information.
screenshot.
Accurate.
Oh,
I
your
know, but
printing company share this and that and that.
isn't it accurate?
My printing company. My printing company.
One thing I should say, this platform is interactive, and I see that the
Right.
comments. I did turn off the
That's
comments
okay.
section
That's okay.
to focus and for us to have this
Yes.
discussion.
I
But
mean, I think that's fine. That's okay. I
I
don't
want
have a problem if they
I
honor
want
us.
to turn on the comments, and I want to share some of the comments because everyone is here to be a part of this discussion and to
That's
interact.
fine.
Because everybody's
That's
trying to
fine.
understand,
Well, Nikki, I think that let me finish and then
Mhm.
all the questions can come in. Right?
All right,
Let me
finish.
finish because you keep on interrupting me.
Okay.
And you're not, I want the sequence to be fully understood because
Okay.
you are interrupting me with your perception and not listening to what I'm telling you as a sequence of events.
All
And
right.
I'm going to start from step one. Step
So hold
one.
on, before
No,
you start with step one,
Nikki,
wait, before you start, let's do a little time in on this. It's 109. Well, I think it would be like
for
9
your
or
time, right?
9 or
Okay,
something.
let's go from where we start.
For at least like
Right.
5 minutes, I give you. You go ahead.
That's okay.
Go
No
ahead.
problem.
I'll
So
see. You go.
I sent in a print that I liked, which Ricardo shared when he was alive, the yellow one. I sent that to the company. I said, I want this for my personal print, 1985 to 2023. That's what I want. And I'd like to gift it to his family members. No problem. Then a print was sent back to me. Oh, you like this instead? I said, okay, cool. It's nice. I'll take 4, 2 or 3, whatever I've ordered at the time. And I paid for the shirt. I took the shirt now and said, okay, if you guys want to get shirts, as a memorandum for Ricardo with his image or whatever the case is. You can get it from so and so and so, whatever. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I'm telling you that I never shared the young man's print or took it to be printed. I shared a final product unbeknownst to me at the time that a removed signature of the print was used for the shirt. What I'm saying to you is, following Tia as a designer and artist, she shared this man's picture without a signature. People can get access to that without even going on Facebook because an image of his work without a signature was available. So now people can take screenshots of that and send it into a printing company and nobody would know that it's somebody's work, just like what I did not know. So when I got the final product, I did not know that it was somebody's work. Right now, the photographer who took the original picture, who is part of Ricardo Drew's team, said, Anne, I'm calling you tonight to let you know that that picture that Liam, or whatever the young guy's name is, drew is not an original picture. He didn't draw it from scratch. He sketched my original photograph. So my question is, whose original work is it? Right? So
Is
that's
that
that.
really, is that the relevant question? The question here.
Well, that question was posed to me by the photographer tonight.
And you're just being I don't want to just use words, and I don't want us to, I want us
you can say what you want.
No, I don't want it to be that way. But the point is that this young man took a pencil, whoever took a picture, fine, they took a
Don't get me wrong.
No, 1 second. This young man took a pencil.
So are you underplaying the photographer's work, the artist's work, and the printer's work?
No,
is one work better than the other?
We're getting to everybody, but the point is, the core for them to have a shirt that is of such interest and such controversy at the moment is the uniqueness of Lemuel's drawing.
What is unique about it? What is unique about it if he drew it from a photograph that didn't belong to him?
Can you draw something from a photograph? Can you look at the picture?
Are all of us photographers? Are all of us professional photographers?
There's a difference, but
no, I don't have that skill. Nikki, I did not come here to undermine anybody's skills. I didn't come to undermine the photographer. I didn't come. Listen. Hold on.
You have to be patient.
Nikki, listen a second. I did not come to undermine the photographer who did the original photo. I did not come to undermine the person who drew it, and I did not come to undermine the person who printed it. I didn't come to undermine any artist, because being in events and promotions, I understand what it is to be an artist. Okay? What I'm saying to you is,
okay, go ahead. I want to ask this question.
What I'm saying to you is my participation, which I will be fully held responsible for, is sharing a final product that I had no idea that it belonged to anybody, because there was no signature attached when I got it. Now, when I went on my status, I saw a very popular designer share the same image without a signature. And I said to myself, more than likely, people got access to that, shared it, and wanted as a print. And that is how I end up getting the finishing product without knowing that it belonged to somebody. So what I'm saying to you is, for a young man to call me, because the photographer even told him that he was wrong. That is why up to now, he's still so quiet. He's not going to be on this live. The photographer called him tonight and told him, you accused Anne, hold on, Nikki, you accused Anne of stealing a print that is not originally yours, because I am the original photographer of that print. And you drew that print, put a signature on it. It is yours now. Where did the original artwork come from? So we're going from photographer to a drawer to printing. Where is the loophole? Who stole what? Was it me? Did I steal any? Nikki, answer my question. Nikki, answer my question. Nikki, answer one question for me. Nikki, answer one question for me on this live before I come off.
Yes.
Did I steal anybody's print?
That's what everybody is saying.
No, I want a yes or no. Based on what I've told you.
let me play some voice notes to answer that. How about that? Let me play the last of
Right.
Tia's voice notes to answer that. There's about 3 of them.
You're going back to Tia. Why didn't Tia come on the live so we didn't have this discussion? Listen, Nikki.
Hold on,
Before I
hold
come
on.
off of this live, I
Wait.
want you to
And
answer
have some
one
patience.
question.
And
Did
have some
I,
patience.
based on what I'm telling you, did I steal anybody's artwork?
Have some patience. Have some patience. I think your wine
I
finished. You
want to
want to
say,
refill?
yes, I have places to go because I didn't steal anybody's artwork.
Okay, if you can refill your glass, let me just play these last because
Getting me
again, the
upset now.
screenshot-
I asked you a
it doesn't matter.
question.
This is the
Based
platform.
on what I said, did I
Listen.
steal? Remember, somebody called me and accused me of stealing and printing their work. Did I print it? No. Did I steal it?
We
No,
don't
because I
know.
never sent it as print.
We're trying to find out because again,
Okay, but I'm telling you, you're not
play-
listening.
you're saying your part, but I'm going to say the designer. Let me play the designer's part.
Continue, and I have.
my
She can
opinion
say what
is
she
not
wants. I
in
have all the voice notes with her begging not to be implicated.
all right, let me
And
just
listen, if those voice notes are any different from what she sent me, I'm going to release all.
it doesn't matter.
If those voice notes that you're sending me or playing now is any different from the one she sent me personally, I will release all. But continue.
I see that Maria Hunt Samuel is saying that I'm not listening to Anne. And if I'm not listening to you, Anne, I do apologize. All right?
You're trying to, this is what I'm saying. That's why I tell you. That's why I said to you,
God.
don't treat me like Melford because I will come off the live.
It doesn't matter if you come off the live or not. We want to.
Yeah, because you're not listening.
Wait, we want to thank you.
Don't twist my words. Do not twist my words.
We ask questions here and we can ask it 40
But you're twisting my words. You are twisting my words.
We go in, we come out, we do it, we turn it around. Twisted is the platform.
No, twist my words, please, because I'm telling you exactly what it is.
Wait, hold on. Take a sip. We twist the question, but this is the platform. This is an independent platform. I invite you here for us to have
No, not yet. I'll meet you there.
Okay. I invite you.
Hold on a second, Nikki. My best friend is waiting on me.
I'm listening to her. I hear what people are saying. I'm listening to her too, but I also need to play the voice notes because
hold on, Nikki. Hold on.
Okay.
She's staying here, right? Well, it's okay. Just go and meet you there. Okay, go ahead. Continue.
Yes? Again, you said that you got somebody say help me for getting this.
Yeah, because you're accustomed to bully rag Melford and you're not bully ragging me tonight, Nikki. I will. Oh, don't even start. And you make me bring wine on the thing too. That is when you will really get it. Don't bully rag me, Nikki. You asked me to be on here to tell my story, and I was warned. Not to come on. Yes. Because you like to twist and stuff. Not with me tonight, boo. Not with me tonight. I am not Melford.
Here. We don't twist nothing here. Okay? We don't twist nothing here.
I just let you know.
I invited you to come for yourself. You can get upset.
I invited you to clear it up, and I'm telling you the story.
What I'm saying is, you can get as upset as much as you like. I'm not gonna end the live and have you leave. You can leave if you want, but I'm
trying not to be impatient and intolerant, but I'm really trying.
Me too. But listen, listen to me. Everybody behave. Well, I was gonna say behave in the comments, but don't behave. Be yourself.
They don't have to behave. I don't really care. They don't drag my name and call me a print thief. They don't drag my name.
Everyone. But Anne, seriously, you want this young man to give you an apology?
They don't drag me.
Shouldn't you give me an apology? Let's get to that part. Shouldn't you give me an apology? All I asked
Let's finish the story with the guy.
Mm-hmm. You see, you want to go back to the story of the guy. All right, good.
Okay, let's go to that. No, go ahead. Ask the question.
Good. So the reason why that's okay. The reason why I want to play the remaining of Tia's messages
that's okay.
to me is because you said that you got the screenshot from Tia's WhatsApp. That's what you said. So Tia is involved in this.
Listen, you're not understanding me, Nikki. Listen clearly, because you are not listening to the sequence of events. I'm saying to you is, I sent the printing company what I want. They send me back a finished product. I shared the finished product, unbeknownst to me that the print was anybody's because it had no signature, no nothing. Then, after I already got the finished product and was accused of stealing the work, I went on social media to say, wait, what's all this sure about? And I saw the stuff on Mrs. status. Remember, it's not more than 2 days apart, right?
1 second, Anne.
So,
1
so
second.
it was still, listen, hold on. No, you need to listen, Nikki. You need to listen. You need to listen.
I will. I want to say something to somebody in the comments. I see there's a Lance Hawker there in the comments. I'm going to ask people.
Right, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Wait, in the comment section, I want somebody to just bring Lance up to date, because I see a Lance comment and I see him saying it's not about any of you guys. The conversation is not about Ricardo Drew. We're not having a conversation surrounding that. So somebody bring Lance up to date. Okay, we're talking about somebody's work that was used and put on a T-shirt that person did not give approval for, and it's bring an extension of that conversation of people acknowledging people's work and being responsible.
And yes, because I think some light needs to be shed on that.
Go ahead, Anne. Somebody bring Lance up to speed, please.
So what I'm saying is now that after I got that print, and was accused of being a pirate, really. I'm like, wait, what's all of this about? So I went on my WhatsApp, and Tia is a designer. Her stories run very long. So I went through her stories, her status, and I saw the image of Ricardo's Drew drawing without the signature. And I'm telling you from my own experience, she has a lot of followers because she does designs for a lot of promoters. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, right? So when I went through her story, I said, okay, this is where people got that screenshot from without a signature, because on his page, there's a signature. And I saw other people sharing his stuff with a signature. But when I went to hers, there was no signature. So I said, girl, you need to watch yourself with that, because it seemed like if people are screenshotting that image that you have no signature up on your status and sending it to this printing company, and the printing company is being asked to use it to make a design unknowing to them that it belongs to somebody else. I warned her about that. You understand me? And she saw the hold on. She saw the voice note after the fact. And then she sent me a screenshot of where she got that image from, which was a member that belongs to Ricardo Drew's membership, whoever it was. She told me that, she told me I got it from somebody that is on Ricardo Drew's team. But I said that work don't have no signature. So obviously people saw that image, screenshot it. Hold on.
Is it Tia's fault? Is it Tia's fault?
Is it my fault?
No. I'm asking. Do you hold Tia responsible?
Okay. It's not her fault if somebody screenshots it, but it is technically partly her to blame for sharing work without a signature, without knowing. She didn't know, just like me, right? So whose fault is it?
All right,
but you want to drag me through the mud and leave her there. Remember, me never share. I never shared his work undone or like that without the final product of the shirt. But it's okay to drag me, and I never once shared his work. I don't even know who the guy is, and not somebody who shared his work without a signature, who is a very popular designer. And it's okay for her to do it.
No,
but
I'm
me
not
who never shared his work.
I'm taking it aside. So I'm going to ask you another question. I'm going to ask you another question. Since all of this has happened, have you contacted the printing company? Because you said you sent a particular print that you wanted. You got back something else. Have you contacted the printing company to ask them who's designing?
Well, I asked Lamel that instead of calling me to ask me if I stole his work and blah, 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 why didn't you call the number attached to the shirt to ask them where they got it from? Because it wasn't me. You understand? You call my number that he got in a group from, I guess, people who were edging him on for own personal risk use and accuse me of stealing your work, but you never called the number that the shirt was attached to. And then you called me and accused me of stealing your work, but you never called the company to ask them where they got the shirt from, the image from. You get me? But yes. I'm leaving. I'm gonna come as soon as I'm done. Okay. Right. So you call me. Hold on. You call me late in the night and say, "Oh, you own a printing company and you use my work and you steal my work." My number is nowhere close to the number that was attached to that shirt. So why didn't you wait until the morning or go into the company and say, where you got my print from. And I'm sure that person would have been able to say, which is how I know that person works.
You
Hold
are
on,
supposed
Nikki.
to ask.
Nikki, you're not listening. And if you don't listen, I will go on my own live and clear this up. You're not
Go
listening.
ahead. It doesn't matter. We're
Right.
here. We're
Right.
here. We're
Yes.
here.
You
But we
you
both
you
gotta
call me
talk.
on the platform to explain the sequence of events, but you're not listening. Right. So as I
And you
told
need
you,
to help me.
hold on. If he went into the printing company or call that number and say, where did you get my print from, without a signature to use, maybe that person would have been able to tell him. What I'm saying to you is that image was all over social media, including on Tia's status, where anybody could have screenshotted and send it to a printing company, unbeknownst to the printer that it belonged to somebody. You know why? Because printers get images to print, and you can buy images on Facebook and social media. So the printer, nor me, can be held responsible for knowing that an image was out without a signature. We did not know. And I will say we. I did not know. The printer did not know. I deal with printing companies. When I send them hold on, let me finish.
Listen. The thing is, and my patience running like really thin too. Even if you want to
yes,
leave,
because
fine.
you and Nikki, I was
Listen,
under the impression that you called me to tell the story.
But you gotta talk and I gotta talk. You understand? And
Yes,
I
so
gotta
why
ask.
don't you let me finish? Why don't you let me
Listen,
finish?
I know, but for the longest while, I've been trying to play 3 last voice notes. You haven't given
Okay,
me
well,
that
go ahead.
opportunity yet.
You can play those voice notes. You listen, Nikki. Hold on.
Let me
Let me tell
finish.
you something now.
Just wait, and just let
I
me
want you
finish.
to play those voice notes, because guess what?
Yeah.
If they don't coincide with what I was sent from that same person, I'm gonna share everything.
That's all right.
Go ahead.
All right.
So let me see the mixed up drama now.
No, it's not any drama. This is her response again. Let me just finish the last couple of voice notes that I have here. Yeah, 1 second.
Okay.
I think she's narcissistic. I think she's looking for clout, and I think she's blowing everything out of proportion. You understand? All she had to do is apologize. Now I don't know what shirts were printed. I don't know anything about that. Been a non about no shot, Nikki. I mean, no, she screenshot what I'm telling you. All I told her was to apologize to the person. But she's telling me she get it from me. I said, but how me get wrapped up in this? If you got it from me, you got it from my status. You didn't get it from me. I never sent out that image. I never sent out nobody's image. I only put it on my status, and you use that at your own discretion to put it on or send it to whomever. Remember, no, she don't tell me no. She sent it to somebody to get print, and then she's saying somebody used it to get print. Then she came back and told me she sent the print tech, the person to print the shirt. She sent them the image with Ricardo Drew in a yellow suit, and they sent her the one with the sketch. I said, but that doesn't make sense. How can you send somebody one thing and they send you back something with another image on a shirt and you accept it? But how can you accept something without even going to the source? So let's say you get it from me. You don't come to me and ask me where I got it, rather than you just taking it from my status and go and do what you have to do. You understand what I'm saying? You come to the source, you come and ask me where you got it here so I can tell you where I got it. So me too want to know how me be the middleman in this. I have no problem. I have nothing to hide, because I'm still oblivious as to what's happening, because I have a business and I have to cover my ass because I don't know anything about what she's talking about. I don't know what her motive is. If she wants to clear her name, as I said, it could have been done amicably, privately, and it could have been done respectfully. She's saying that the guy called her and was making noise on her, cursing her off. All I'm saying is, and this is all I said, I have all my voice notes. Please just go and talk to the gentleman, and please don't put me in anything. Take off my stuff, because I never sent you anything. I never sent you anything. I didn't even have the time to share it with anybody. The person sent it to me, and later in the day, when I got a break, that is when I posted it. I never posted it immediately, right? And I said I want to do, but I don't do live and I don't do Facebook, because I know how Facebook is and I know how people on Facebook are. Unless they don't hear both sides of the story, there's always your side, my side, and the truth. You understand? And me not like the fact that me get open on camera me never know not with nobody, especially stealing people's material. The business that I do, we have to be very mindful, because I don't want to be wrapped up in anything and my business get tarnished. You understand? You can't just say the graphic designer sends something to you and then you're not telling the public that I didn't send it to you now. You're not telling the public the right thing. You're telling the public, this is what the graphic designer said. Nobody send you nothing. You take it from my status. Nobody sent you anything, and you do whatever you do. And even if you took it from my status, why would you want to go and take it upon yourself to go and do other things? If you understand what I'm saying, I don't get it. And then you're being ignorant about the situation. That's what I'm saying. Why are you being so defensive? And this is what I simply went in her box and asked her. I say, why are you being so defensive? This is my opinion. Why are you being so defensive if you know in your heart you didn't do anything wrong? I think people are trying to tell her is to just go and apologize, and it could have been settled. But you're trying to bring other people in it, and then you're trying to bash people, and you're trying to curse people, and it's going to tarnish your business or whatever you're trying to build on Facebook or you have built on Facebook. And that is all I was trying to tell her. She can screenshot and send everything she wants now, but all I know, I did not send anything to her. I did not send, because my page, my WhatsApp account, anybody that send me flyers because of the business that I do, they would send me flyers and say, post that. And this is what I would do. Send me stuff and I post, which is what the guy sent me. And normally he would tell me, hey, T, post that or post that. So, I'm not even studying for him saying post that. I just go and I post it, but I posted it later in the day when I got time, because as I said, I found it to be a very beautiful drawing. And I didn't even know if it was somebody from here did it, if you understand what I'm saying. But you're being so arrogant, you're being so evasive, you're being stubborn, and you're just not making any sense with your story. That is all I'm saying.
And you're there?
Tia, you're very friggin' lie. You're very lie. She very lie. I have voice notes with her begging me not to share that. I have voice notes, and I'm going to release them. Anyways, back to the story. Again, you heard what she said? She's saying that I took the image from her status and sent it into print. I am telling you, that is not what I sent to get printed. I'm telling you that I asked to have the one with the yellow shirt used, the yellow one, and I got something totally different and was asked, do you like this one? So what I'm trying to tell you is that obviously the printing company had that print on the shirt already that somebody has sent in to get printed. I just got the finishing work and was asked, do you like that? I said, okay, no problem. So Tia, you're very lie, because I have hold on. Because I will finish this live and I will go on my own page. She very lie, because I have voice notes with her, the girl 22, 23 style, sent her that image. She hearted it and she put it on her status. I didn't screenshot it to send to no phone company. When I realized that she put out artwork without a signature, maybe unknowns to her too, just like me, right? Maybe she didn't even know, as she said, she didn't even know it belonged to anybody else, just like me. I screenshot it to say, okay, whoever got access to this work and sent it to be printed could have gotten it from her status, because she put out a picture on her status as she's a very popular designer without a signature. So nobody, including me, including designer, would know, or the printing company would know the work belonged to anybody, because you put up an image. Meaning say share now. She put up an image on her status and it's viewable to, remember, she just tell you now, she just say what I say. She know plenty of promoters who will send her images and she just take them up and put them away. Huh? On where? Her status. She just said it. She said exactly what I've been telling you all this time. So she put out information without a signature and people got access to it, because why do people send you a flyer to share in the first place? So that people who are following your status can see it, right?
But
okay. And what I'm saying is anybody could have taken that image and send it to a third person to get it printed as a different design without, just like how I didn't know and she didn't know and the printer didn't know that we used somebody's work, or somebody's work, it belonged to somebody, because there was no signature on what she got, I saw, and what the printer got. No signature. Okay, and let's go back to this now. Let us go back to this now. Who does the original work belong to if You are sketching a drawing of a foot of a picture. Who does the work originally belong to?
I'm
Who is
just,
pirating who? I can't hear you, Nikki. I'm not hearing you. You gotta
I'm,
turn this up.
you're not hearing
You gotta
me?
turn it. I'm not hearing you.
It's really
It's
loud.
very low.
Can anybody hear
Hold
me?
on.
Can you hear me? Let me know you can hear
And
me.
I have it up on full volume. I noticed it from when you played the voice note.
How about now? You can hear me now? Better?
Barely. But can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you. I can hear you clearly, but I just want
Yes,
you to
you're
hear
just
me
a little
clearly.
low. But what I'm saying is right. What
Okay,
I'm trying to
wait,
get at.
don't jump ahead yet.
Mhm.
I wanted to step in before, not to cut you off, but to say,
Yes, and I want to get to what your stuff is.
I have my phone in my hand and you have me on
Right.
WhatsApp. Send the proof. All the proof you're talking about. Share it now to my phone.
Okay, I will do that.
No,
How do I do that?
share it to my
Okay,
phone.
and the thing is, I backed it up. I backed it up, so I can send you all of that I can send you. I'll send you that all now. So
Send it.
it's a whole conversation, so I can send you.
Yes,
Just give me a minute. Right.
that's
So
and then go back to your point now, not to cut you off. Go back to your point where you were saying about whose drawing it is. Finish up that.
right. So my point is, if you as an artist draw off of a photograph, are you the original? Is the piece originally yours? If
You're
I draw, okay,
saying
hold on. If I draw somebody's photo, if a photographer takes a photo, because the photographer called me tonight and say, Anne, I already spoke to Lamel and told him he need to back off. And he actually owes you an apology too, because you are accusing the young lady of stealing your work when you actually steal my work. And that's why that's why he's so quiet. That's why he's not on this live. The photographer who took the picture of Ricardo Drew, that is his original work. He has the copyrights to that. The drawer now drew his work. You understand me? And then now the printer used somebody's work unknowing. So
But
where does the responsibility lie? If we're gonna put responsibility, where does the responsibility lie?
okay, let's break it down.
Why drag me when I shared a finished product without even knowing that it belonged to anybody?
Calm down.
No, you're getting let me tell you, you all like to play judge, jury, and court. And I'm telling you, why am I not hearing you?
Calm down. I like to tell my son that. Calm down, and let me just finish what I'm saying.
I'm quite upset because one thing I'm not going to be accused of is something that I did not do.
Calm down. What I'm
I
saying,
didn't pirate anybody's work. I am not a printer. I don't print shirts. I never asked for that to be on my shirt, right? I never asked for that print. I got a final product. I say, wow, it's beautiful. Okay, no problem. I'll get 2 or 3. I can't hear you, Nikki. Wait,
let me
turn it up.
Wait, let me talk. I don't know what happened to the volume now on the sun. Just let me talk. What I was going to say is, you ask who owns what. The photographer owned the picture that he took. The artist owns the drawing that he drew. He took his time and his time, and he did that drawing. That drawing is him. That drawing is
and then who owns the shirt that was altered with flags and everything else? Who owns that?
We're still trying to find out who was the individual that even sat down on Photoshop or in using Photoshop to put the image together, to put the two flags together.
All right. So it was a printing company. Okay, no problem. But what I'm trying to say is, I never told you who the photographer was, and I'm not calling who the printer is. We already know who the artist was. What I'm asking you is, right? If somebody did a photo and I drew that photo, and then that drawing of that photo went for printing, who he really belonged to, who the artwork belonged to.
So in all this conversation, you don't see anywhere that there's any kind of responsibility on your part.
Yes, and listen to me clearly. I'm saying to you, I innocently shared finished work that I had no idea belonged to anybody, because it was screenshot and sent to Tia, without any signature, put on her status, and it was out there for public, meaning in an image without a signature was out in the public. So anybody could listen, anybody could have taken that and sent to any printing company, and beyond knowledge to the printer, they wouldn't know the piece belonged to anybody because they got an image without a signature. What I'm saying is the image that I saw on Tia's status was here up to his neck. The signature that I saw on Lamel's page had pencils and his signature at the bottom. So that was screenshot of his neck, and that was what was sent to the printing company. They did not know. Just like I did not know when I shared it.
Send me the
You
voice.
understand? Just like Tia did not know when she put it on her status and it went out to the world or the public without a signature.
Send
We
the voice.
did not know. Only
Send-
until I was accused of pirating somebody's work, right? Between 10:30 and 12 o'clock one night, right after my best friend's wake, when we done drink couple glasses of wine, I'm being called, oh, you steal my work. You have a printing company, you steal my work. I'm like, who is this crazy man? Where you get my number from?
Voice note.
That is one. That is one. And if you really wanted to know, why didn't you call me in the morning or call the printing company and ask them, what you call me for? I didn't print it, and I didn't send your print to get printed either. Me didn't even know who you be. Me didn't know your work. But you are accusing me of stealing your work. And Nikki, let me tell you, that is a big no-no for me, because I nearly like you accuse me of taking up something for you that I have no idea what you're talking about. You get me? So that is why I came to on the young man had. And let me tell you something. The only reason that I have not even, I pull back brakes on this is because today my brother called me, say, pray about this and think about what you want to do. And I went outside my office and I sat down and I prayed about it. I said, you know what? I went to the young man's profile and I saw that he was very young. Could be my son. And that is the only reason I pulled back my brakes. And I decided, I said, okay, since he's such a good artist and my events group is there to share business and help to build young businesses, I'm going to take a screenshot of his work and share it so that he could get whatever attention that he's seeking or looking for, so that people could call him and now use his designs knowingly and pay him for his work.
So, Anne,
Because that is what should have happened essentially. You understand what I'm saying? Again, I will say this to you. I did not know.
I hear you.
I did not know.
Wait, and remember, I
I
have a
can't
2-year.
hear you, Nikki.
I
Can you
don't
get
know.
closer to your...
Can you hear me now? Because you need to hear
Why
me.
is it that I'm not hearing you? Go ahead, I'm listening.
I'm saying, and I don't want my son to wake up and we don't get to the best of this.
Yes, and we need to get through the issue with you too.
Send me the voice notes now. I have
Right.
my team. I have people who are on the live. You send me the voice note and I share the voice note. You send me the voice note and I play the voice note, right away.
And the screenshot too. And the screenshot.
Yes, the screenshot, whatever. Just send it to my phone, because I don't want it to be a situation where I'm sitting here and I'm just playing everybody else's response to you and to this situation, and you're not sharing your comments,
Hold on, give me a second.
And with us getting to the point of you doing Facebook Live and whatever
Right.
you do, we're here to talk about it. So send the voice notes.
Give me a
Everybody,
second.
just send it to my phone. Everybody waiting. Look how
Hold
loud.
on.
Look at you people. Eh? Look at you people. She came off the live. She's gonna come back. Look at you people. Eh? But it's a very serious matter. And I pray that from this, that all other radio hosts and individuals who have platforms can really have this conversation. I saw a comment here where somebody's saying that we need is Rishi her name? Rishi Camacho, the lady from Intellectual Properties. We definitely need. I saw that Damara Phillips was having her conversation on her platform, and I saw like Mitzi Allen and Nicole C. White and many of these individuals, even what's his name, man? My big friend there, Sonali, and a number of individuals speaking about the importance of understanding copyright issues and respecting people's work, not just taking people's work and doing whatever you please. But guys, if you just joined the live, we are waiting for Anne said that she's gonna send the voice note. She said she's gonna send everything to my phone, and when she send it, I have Denise on my phone, I have Tika on my phone, I have J Truth on my phone, I have all kind of people on the phone. So when I send it, everybody get it. I have Stanch on the phone. So when we get it, we're going to share it, but I'm waiting for her. We'll wait. She's going to send it, but the thing is, this conversation here, it's not even to the point of, where we saw the drawing and where we saw this and who took this and who took that. The point is, it was done, it was shared in a professional group, and then individuals came and people said, listen, the artist who did the drawing said, I did not give approval for my work to be used, and the way that part was handled was not professional. It was not right, even with the part with me, because she just said that she's going to get to the part with me. So I said to Danny, Danny, stay. Let's see if Danny's still here. Danny got my back now. Danny, are you here? I tell Danny, suit up, I said, Danny, stay, don't go, suit up. Danny, wait. Danny, suit up. I'm waiting. My WhatsApp is right here. And we're waiting for her, okay? Yep. Hello, people. Voice notes coming through. Okay? That one is 10 seconds. You want me to drop it now, or y'all have patience? You have patience? One came in already, all right? All right. Nope, Topaz, she done send one. She just sent a forwarded voice note. I can confirm that it's 10 seconds, Somebody said drop it. Danny, what you have to say, Danny?
What am I have to say? I don't even know what to say.
Lyrical Red is in the house. Lyrical Red in the house. Lyrical Red said, I have a shirt, bought it for $50. It's beautiful. Now I see this, I'ma burn the shirt, man. No sorry day. Play the voice note. We can play the voice note. Let's play it. Danny, we can play this voice note. Hold on. Let's make sure the volume is on loud. Extra loud. Tell me if you can hear. Somebody just said, please don't play those voice notes. What do you mean don't play the voice note? Play it or don't play it? Eh? All right.
People know me. People know my business, and it does not look good. Please, dear Jesus in heaven, please stop. Don't send I'm talking to you, and you're sending my WhatsApp messages and my WhatsApp voice notes and so to people. How can you do that? I have not sent anything that me and you are talking about in the chat to anybody. Why would you do that? Why would you be posting and sending my stuff to people and sending my stuff in chat and putting my stuff on Facebook? Why are you doing that? Please take down my stuff. Please, that's defaming me now. Oh God, man.
Did you guys hear that? And Shanika, you're so right. And I'm waiting for Anne to come back again. But she sent us two here. She sent us two voice notes here. And again, it's just acknowledging, whether you weren't aware, what it's after the fact, whatever it is. I mean, we still do not have an apology, right? Okay, so let's go from the top again. I have another one here, 38 seconds, but let's go from the top.
People know me. People know my business, and it does not look good. Please, dear Jesus in heaven, please stop. Don't send I'm talking to you, and you're sending my WhatsApp messages and my WhatsApp voice notes and so to people. How can you do that? I have not sent anything that me and you are talking about in the chat to anybody. Why would you do that? Why would you be posting and sending my stuff to people and sending my stuff in chat and putting my stuff on Facebook? Why are you doing that? Please take down my stuff. Please, that's defaming me now. Oh God, man. It doesn't matter where it came from. Nobody tell me I have to take them off my fucking status. You're not hearing that part. Doesn't matter where the image came from. I am not the one who only had the status up. Other people had the status up. You're the one that took it from my status. You're the one that screenshot it.
So I am not wrapped up in this. You're not understanding that part. Other people had it. It was on Facebook and it was on other people's status. So tell me again, why I'm one of the main victim here talking about it was on my status. It was on my status not to be shared to anyone. If you want to take on and use them for your discretion, that's you. But that nothing to do with me. You're not understanding that part.
Those are the 3 voice notes that we have. Now the question would be, did that just help Anne's case? She sent a photo here. Another voice note.
Have approved what? What are you saying? Approved what? What the hell are you saying? Approve what, miss? Approve what? Are you not understanding that I got the final product and share the final product? Approve what? You're not listening to me. This is the image that I wanted to originally use. That's the image that I asked to be used with 1985 to 2023. Not anybody's drawing or anything of the sort. That's the image that I asked to be used. That's the image that I asked to be used. I'm going to send you the screenshot.
All right, and if you can hear me, I'm going to send her a voice note. Come back in. We here. We come back in and come back in, please. Yeah, let's wrap this up. But let's wrap this up. You can use the same link that I sent to join the chat room again. We're here. So you guys got the voice notes. What now? What now? Are you guys going to help me out? What now? The point is, it's not so hard to say, you know, I'm sorry, you know, I didn't know, my apologies, you know, let's move on. It's business, you know, it's no, it's again, I still, because the voice, I'm waiting for Anne. Somebody tell Anne, somebody tag Anne again. Anne need to come back so I can wrap up, because I need to say this honestly and fairly, because the voice notes didn't really help your case. Anne, you're coming back, right? Because we need to wrap up. You coming?
Image that I just sent you, Nikki, is what Tia said that she got from Ricardo's team. And if you notice, that image does not have a signature. And that is what was on her profile.
Yes, and come in the dance, or we need to wrap up. But we still need to, you know. This is I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. What do I say? I should say what Lemuel had to say about the entire situation, because I messaged him, but he has to go to work, and you know, I have to. Yes, so I'm going to say this. One of the messages he sent to me, he said, respectfully, I don't have any comments about anything. Neither am I interested in speaking to anyone about it other than the appropriate persons who I know will help me with this. That's it. So I responded and I said, that's understandable. But what if she offers an apology? We can still turn the entire thing around for the positive. That's my message to him. He said, I don't care if she apologizes or not. So then I responded and I said, I understand respectfully. Anything you would like to notify me on or put me on guard about this entire situation? And he basically said, yes, with she says about me, tell her to show proof or acknowledge it to your audience. So we need that proof now from Anne. I'm going to send her a voice note on that, on it. He said, that's it. And then I said to him, which part? The entire video she did, or when she said that you called her and have been harassing her? He said everything, the whole entirety of this, from her harassment claims to her 2 videos she made, everything. So Anne is back.
Right.
Anne,
Hello. Mm-hmm.
1 second, Danny. And I don't think those voice notes help your case in any way just now.
Darling, did you see the picture that I sent you that I sent to the company?
I saw that.
Right. So I'm asking you again, did I use anybody's work and ask to get printed other than the picture I just sent you with yellow, right? And you can show it on your phone to the audience. You can show it, what I sent you. I'd like you to show it to the audience, what I sent you.
All right. So the picture that Ricardo Drew have here, that she has with Ricardo Drew, is a yellow picture.
No, show the picture. Show it.
Hold on, don't tell me how to do the thing, Ann. Hold on. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
So this picture here, guys.
No, put it right.
You
No,
can
I
see
can't see it. Right. Yes.
Can you
That
see
is
it?
the one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That
what
is
you.
the one. That is the one that I sent the day Ricardo Drew died to the printing company. I said, Ricardo Drew put this picture up on his page and asked his followers, which is included me, which one would we like for his album? And I said, this one, Ricardo. And I know, and as I said, right. So you understand? And I selected, hold on, I selected Nikki, I selected that one. The day he died, I sent that print, that picture to the company. I said, this is what I want to remember Ricardo Drew as. And he publicly put that out, right? He, Ricardo Drew, publicly put that out and asked the audience which one. And I chose that one. It had a red one, a yellow one, and I think a next one with him in a white. I said, I like that one, Ricardo. And that is the one I sent to the printing company. After that, Nikki, after that, I don't know anything else other than I was sent back an image with a different thing from what I requested and said, you like this one? I said, okay, it's nice. I'll take it. Let me get one for myself, one for Josh, and I will get one for his mom and one for Kavi. And that was it.
All right, let's move to another part.
And that was it. And then I get a message saying that I stole somebody's work and printed it.
All right, let's talk about this other part. Let's
You get
talk
it?
about.
So I'm not going to be held responsible. Remember, I don't even know this person. I don't even know what he's telling me is true.
Yeah.
And I've already shared that. You understand? So you come to me, you don't even introduce me as to who you are, right? And then you're saying that you put on Facebook or whatever that you didn't want any money, but I have a screenshot of you asking for money. I have that. I can send you that too. Right. Nikki, I don't play around, I don't play around. I don't skin teeth. So what I'm saying to you is, Tia got something from, as she say, from people that's close to Ricardo. I send you the screenshot of it. Does it have a signature? Show the audience that.
1 second.
Does it have a signature?
Wait.
It have a signature?
Listen, young lady, if you want to go,
you asked me to send you what you asked me.
I'm gonna say it. If you want to go on your own live and do your live, do that. But when you come back here and we're talking, just have some respect. Have your heat, but cool. Okay, let me speak when I'm speaking. Let me speak when I'm speaking. That's what we're doing. Okay, respectfully, let's do that.
Right.
So I was interjecting to say I don't want this to be a conversation continuously and we're bringing up Ricardo Drew's name. Ricardo needs to rest in peace. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the drawing.
Yes. Rest in peace.
And so let's stop calling his name. Let's stop. And I see people making that comments or whatever. It's
no
not
problem. No problem. I agree. I definitely agree.
And I respect him too much for that. And when I sat on this platform, that's not what we're doing.
I agree with you with that.
Mm-hmm. What we're doing right now, we are talking about this.
Right.
We're talking about the drawing. We're talking about, this whole thing about Lemuel and his work. Now, let's go to this part where Lemuel, I think you might not have been on the live, but I read from Lemuel that he said he wants you to send the proof to the audience, as in me and my audience. Send the proof of his conversation to you. You said that he sent you text or screenshot or wherever the conversation between you and him, what he said, whether he was asking about money or whatever the conversation was. Send that to me. We're dealing with Lemuel. Nobody else.
I can send that to you. I can send that to you. No problem. Just give me a minute. Is there any other question that you want to ask?
He said
before we go to that.
I want us to deal with that part because he said he's not.
Okay, let me go back to that.
All right, good. So anybody else on this live, somebody please correct other people here, right? Don't get distracted. There's always a way of it. We're taking conversations in all the different directions, but that's not where we're heading it tonight. That's not what we're doing tonight. All right. So Jerome, don't take no aspirin, man. Go and take a drink. Drink some coffee. And I will. Perman, I'll ask about the conversation with the printer. Because I mean, if I send a print and you send me back something totally different, whether it's cool or not and it looks good, I'm gonna ask, wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I ask? You know, I would need to ask. All right. So yes, we need a conversation with the printery or the printer. I'm gonna send her a voice note so she can send me that one time. And Lemuel's conversation. Harassment. You know what I forgot to ask? Not that I have everybody here on the live. I forgot to ask Anne, what is misinformed facts? Misinformed facts. I should behave, eh? And I should ask her what is inaccurate harassment. All right, I'm gonna behave anyway. Look at you. What you know? What your face? Now we need a picture of Marlon here for saying, what your face? With Danny. Danny.
Oh, shit.
Now we need a picture to say, watch your face.
Hey, Nikki, all this could be avoided,
Exactly.
but some people don't know how to take accountability. This shit could be avoided.
Mm.
Man.
Oh my goodness. Hello. And I have to say, we have 481 people on this live. Thank you very much. And I have to say, y'all should not leave here and leave me with my 6.6K viewers, okay? You remember she cussed me out yesterday in your live and say I just have 6.6 views or viewers, 6.6, okay? So Ollie, don't leave here without clicking follow and clicking like and go liking all my page and everything, okay? Good. Yes, I remember, man. I remember. But Danny,
Hey, Nikki.
how are you holding up? How are you holding in? We are waiting for Anne to send the conversation with her and Lemuel. And we are waiting for the let me send her a voice note too. Yeah. Don't worry, nothing coming yet. Once it come in, I'm gonna drop it and let you all know. Hold on. Wait, what's the time? 1:52. When did Anne leave? Did this one come in? Let's just check. I have something here. I don't know, right?
223 style, them is who sent her that image and then she put it.
Okay, no, that's the old one. We waiting. Hey, Anne, yes, the WhatsApp here, waiting and ready for the conversation between you and Lemuel, and also the conversation with regards to the printer. Yeah, thank you.
All I want to know, right?
Well, go ahead.
What was the purpose of her sending those voice notes of the other lady? Cause you know what, Nikki? Just continue drink and the chai bust your brain. Cause
Hey, you want me to play them again? It's
but
very
honest,
interesting today. Cause Tia, she said, Tia, if you only continue, if she said to me, if I play the last three, Danny is very messy. Danny, somebody said Danny is messy.
me messy, me just to talk the truth. What was the purpose of her sending in those voice notes?
Listen, guys, I done tell Danny tonight. Stay and suit up with me in case I need help. Hold on. But she said if I only play those from Tia, she's gonna drop Tia's voice note where Tia is begging her. Okay, Tia, hear how you beg Tia, hear you.
It doesn't matter where it came from. Nobody tell no I have to take them off my fucking status. You're not hearing that part. Doesn't matter where the image came from. I am not the one who only had the status up. Other people had the status up. You're the one that took it from my status. You're the one that screenshot it. So I am not wrapped up in this. You're not understanding that part. Other people had it. It was on Facebook and it was on other people's status. So tell me again, why I'm one of the main victim here talking about it was on my status. It was on my status not to be shared to anyone. If you want to take my use on for your discretion, that's you. But that nothing to do with me. You're not understanding that part.
I've approved what? What are you saying? Approved what? What the hell are you saying?
She say if I play Tia voice notes one more time, Tia she could drop all the voice notes for everybody here. Here.
It doesn't matter where it came from. Nobody tell no I have to take them off my fucking status. You're not hearing that part. Doesn't matter where the image came from.
Anne, we're waiting. Is Anne there? Has Anne abandoned us? If she's abandoned us, I don't know. Let me call her and see what's going on.
Yes, Nikki.
Anne. Oh, okay. Eh? She said, give her a minute. Give her a second. She's coming back. Unruly Philip. Somebody correct Unruly Philip again. Let's not get distracted, you know. Let's not get distracted. Let's not get distracted on what this is. Accountability. Thank you, Aitama. Yeah.
I was gonna say something, but man, I wanna be messy.
Hey, don't hold back nothing here. You better just air your views. This is our last live for this Christmas now. Merry Christmas.
When you Google accountability and face will pop up on Google. Seriously.
Behave. Hey, not a voice note coming. Y'all ready? Danny. Anyway, let's hear this.
Also, his cover image for his last album, and I requested to get that printed too. Are you saying that I have to pay for that also? Listen, yeah, I just lost a dear friend's father, and I ain't trying to have this conversation tonight. You call me back when my head is a little clearer.
I think that was a voice note to the printer. But Anne, we want from the printer. We want from the printer, even if we have screenshot or whatever, if you can send us those. Thank you. That's what we want, right? From the printer. Look, y'all, serious bad now. I think every single one of you should have received an investigative journalist award this year. Oh, exactly. An apology. That's it. You know. All right, some forwarded text messages coming in here. This one says, it's very weird to me that I am not profiting off of it, but you choose to use it without any authorization. I guess this is what she's saying is from Lemuel. It says here, please tell your customers they don't have permission to use my art. And if you do, I will have to go to the appropriate people because the drawing is copyrighted. All right, this is Lemuel. This is the messages from Lemuel. And Anne is back in the chat room.
Sent you a forward of the message that I told him that is the print that I requested. And he's saying it's weird to me, blah, 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 blah. And please tell my customers. What customers? I don't have a printing company. Right. And I'm coming back on the live. And then I'm going to say what I need to say. And then I'm gone.
Yes, of course. But Anne, welcome back. 1 second, Danny.
Nikki, please play the first message of me responding to the young man.
Yes, I did.
First message above.
But I will.
First message above the picture.
I will. But hold on.
I would like you to play it. You asked me. I would like you to play that. Nikki,
I
Play
will.
the message and show the audience what. Okay,
I just said, hold on,
right.
come. I just said I played it earlier. I'll play it again, but I'm going to say to you, I wanted you to
Yes, because
screen.
I wasn't on the live. I want to make sure you play the live. I want to make sure that you play what I
I'll play.
said to him. Go
I
ahead.
will. I'll,
I'm listening.
I'm saying I want you to send me a screenshot of the conversation between you and Lemuel. I see you forward
Okay,
me
yeah, I can.
two
I
of the
can. I can.
pictures,
That's fine.
but I would need a
I just
screenshot.
forwarded to you. Read it. And listen, Nikki, hear ya. I'm not in court. I'm just doing the courtesy of sending you because I have all my information back up. So I technically don't have to send you anything, but I'm sending you because you're requesting. Okay? Play the voice note that I just sent you and show the audience the picture that I told Lamel that I sent to the printer, please.
All
And I'd
right.
like you to do that now.
Right now, according to
Right
Andrew,
now.
right now.
Yeah, because we're trying to clear this up. Tell
Yeah,
what I sent the guy. Play what
wait,
I sent Lamel. No,
yes,
play
yes.
the voice note.
You don't want the
No, let
picture
them
too?
see. I can't play. I can't see the image. I can't see the image.
And we
Let me
know
see
it's
the
the yellow.
image.
We know it's the yellow
What
picture, and again, it's the yellow
Okay.
picture.
So play
But
the
like, all
voice note that I sent the young man now.
right, calm down. 1 second. 1 second.
The voice note that I sent him. Right.
Album, and I requested to get that printed too. Are you saying that I have to pay for that also? Listen, yeah, I just lost a dear friend's father, and I ain't trying to have this conversation tonight. You call me back when my head is a little clearer.
So who is that?
I'm talking to Lamel. When he messaged me late at night after I got back from a wake, accusing me of stealing his print and my printing company using his print and using it for customers. I have a printing company. How can you don't know me from Adam? You get my number from whoever you get it, and you call me one of accusing me of using your work and using my printing company to share to my customers. I don't have a printing company, and I told him I never used your work and send it into no printing company. That yellow image that rest in peace shared is what I said I wanted on my shirt. So how you calling me? I don't know you from anywhere and accusing me of stealing your work and printing it to my customers. Nikki, listen. Okay. What I'm gonna say to you is right. What I'm gonna say is, Nikki. What I'm gonna say tonight is, this young man is obviously very talented. Okay, and I will respect that because I respect young talent. I'm always talking about Antigua have good talent, right? And I will give him that. Today I shared his work because I want people to know, do the right thing and call him and use his drawings for whatever they want to, because that's how it's supposed to be done. What I'm telling you is that when I shared that shirt that I never requested, I did not know the image belonged to anybody because it never came to me with any signature. It came to me as a finished product. And I said, cool, I like it. I will share it. No problem, to see if anybody else wants it. Okay? Right. The question of any funds going to the family, I didn't think that was necessary. You know why? Because just like pamphlets are printed, ribbons are printed, images are printed, and the funds go to the people who print it, because I just did a funeral for my dad and paid for the casket was paid for, this was paid for, whatever, and it's the people who do the work get the money, not the family. Right? That's what happened. So what I'm trying to tell you is I never took this young man's image and send it to no company. You see the image that you just sent, how many times it came up? That is what I said, Lamel or whatever his name is coming. I know his name then. I don't know what you're talking about. You are accusing me of something when I just left awake, not in a right emotional state. You're accusing me of stealing your work and using my printing company to use your work to sell to my clients. I don't have a printing company. You understand me? So when somebody's now accusing me of stealing their work plus having a printing company, you're accusing me of something I don't know. All I
Alright.
did was share the finishing work. Now, what I will say to end this live, Nikki, is that to you, with regards to what I said to
We
you.
have to address the part with me. You can't end the live yet. You can't end the live yet. We have to address the part with me.
Oh,
and
okay, okay. Well, I will get into that. But before I get to that, I want to finish the case with Lamel. What I want to fit, and I'm not trying to have anybody get under my skin. I don't want to be rude or etc. What I'm saying to you now is the sequence of events. I got a shirt that I did not request. I got a shirt that I never asked to be printed. I got somebody else's request sent to me to ask me if I like it. I said, cool, I'll take that. It looks even better than what I asked for. The man is talented and I will give him that. That is why I shared his work. I will not be held responsible for sharing something that I did not know belonged to somebody, because no signature. When I looked on Tia's status, there was an image out in social media without a signature, and that could have been taken by anybody and sent to the printing company, and the printer, unbeknownst, used it to print a shirt. Get the sequence right.
Good.
You cannot blame me and the printer.
Yes.
Right. I can't even technically really blame Tia because she shared something without a signature, as she say, not knowing. Right. But it was out in the world.
Yeah, you dragged.
Oh Lord, it was out in the world. Okay. And I'm saying to you is the young man is talented. I'm going to give him his flowers now. I shared his work because that was my way of.
But
that was my way. That was my way of saying basically I'm going to back off this situation, give the young man his life and share it. Right. So basically that is my form of apology. That's my form of apology.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. We got to take this conversation to another part because I have another guest. I have a surprise guest for you. I have a surprise guest for you.
That's okay. That's fine.
I have a surprise guest for you guys. But Anne, let's deal with the part with me when you got upset. Don't say anything, Anne, because I got put on your mute. Just cool.
Sure.
Don't say anything. When I went under the picture,
that's okay.
I went under the picture of the shirt and I asked the comment, is the proceeds going to the family? That was a legitimate question because again,
I understand that.
Wait, I don't want us to call the name and whatever. But the reason to find out again is because of the situation, the intensity of it, what was happening in that time, everybody's supporting, etc. I wanted to know that, but you just went all out. Or you went all in, whichever way it was.
No. Nikki, I didn't go all in. I answered your question very direct. You took it as all in. I said to you, Nikki, is that any business of yours? Because guess what? When people pass, when people get married, businesses make money. Right. So what I indirectly answered your question. Did I tell you that the proceeds were going to the family? I didn't say that.
Hold on, you didn't say that. It's true. Let me just add our guest for tonight. Are you not gonna make me sleep tonight? Eh? Are you gonna make me sleep?
Hi, J. Hi.
Have me up this late up in the people.
Me not have you up, and Nikki have you up because she not listening to what me say. She want to paint me as a thief and a liar, but she's not listening to what I said.
And you know me in a partial, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your story is on, you know.
That's the thing. You don't believe what I'm saying.
And here the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You tell her about the designer. You send one yellow picture, the yellow picture, and the designer send back the design.
J-Truth, baby. J-Truth, hear ya.
How Tia get into that?
And wait. I invited J-Truth. Just wait. Just cool.
How Tia get into that?
Sorry, go ahead. Say again.
I already explained that. I already explained to you that she's a popular designer and she's the only person. Remember now, I have a ton of people on my status. Other people, when I looked at it, other people did have the artwork with the signature. When I looked at all the statuses, she was the only person that I saw with an artwork without a signature, because I'm wondering, this man accusing me of taking his stuff, where people would have gotten it from. She is the only person on my entire status. Hold on. The only person on my entire status that had the image without a signature. And guess, I don't know how I'm being implicated in sending in this image, because that is not what I sent the company. I sent the company a yellow image. Right? So
Okay,
please,
so
I did not pirate anybody's work. I did not use anybody's work. I used the image that this person in question who passed put up. And I said, that's what I want on my shirt. Right? And I think I have a personal choice to choose whether I want to wear DWO or the other shirt, what I originally wanted. What I'm saying to you is, and I'm saying clearly again, before we go on to your situation, Nikki, is that
No, don't go to the situation as yet. I want us
hold
to bring
on.
in. Here, just hold on 1 second.
That's okay. I never asked.
1 second. Wait, you can't hear yourself. Wait. I brought Jay True to the platform. We have to give him that respect. Give him the time. Let him speak. Yeah? So
Let's
hold on.
basically.
Let him speak. Let us be fair.
So, Anne, everything that you're saying now, right, is what you've said. And I've listened. I've been on the live for literally maybe an hour and a half now. The live will go 2 hours and 14 minutes. Hold on there, Anne. Hold on there.
Anne,
Okay, hold on. Wait. Unmute me. Take me off of unmute. Unmute me. Unmute.
Yeah.
Why don't you, to end this story, go and ask the printing company what I asked them to print? To
Who the
end this
printing
whole
company?
life. Go
Who's
to
the
the printing
printing
company. Go to the printing company. Go,
Who's the
everybody
printing
knows
company?
what. Go to the one on Redcliffe
Who
Street and
is
ask them.
Plenty
The
of
one on
printing
Redcliffe
company?
Street,
Who the printing
right?
company?
The one on, go to them, since all is so nosy and want to paint me as a thief. Go to the printing company and ask them what I asked to be printed.
But Anne, nobody's painting you.
Okay, but on my foot. Go to the printing company. We all know the printing company. It is attached to the shirt. So is the number. Ask that printing company what Anansha Austin Adele McDonald sent to them the day Ricardo Drew died and asked to be printed on the shirt. I said I wanted 1985 to 2023 on the shirt, and I want that yellow image that Ricardo Drew, rest in peace, dear friend, released on his Facebook page. And if you go to his Facebook page right now, you will see that I said, Ricardo, use that one.
I just said
And
to you.
the owner of that, the owner of that picture put it out.
No, man, I just said to you, I just mute you. I just said to you, we're not making this platform about him. We're not making this conversation about him. And you're still calling his name and still repeating that. We're not having that part of the conversation. You're on mute. I can't hear you. You're on mute. Just cool. You're on mute. I can't hear you. Let's really have this conversation. Let's be serious about this, because you've been going around and round and round. You've been repeating yourself, but stop. We can't hear you. Just wait. Because at no point in time have you even said that you take an ounce of responsibility for even how this thing has blown out of proportion. Even when you were on your exercising bike to give an explanation, you really didn't give an explanation. And we're still trying to get an explanation. You've spoken about Tia. You've spoken about all these people. Now Jay Truth is here. I invite him to the platform. Let's have him participate in the conversation. If you want to end the live and go on your live and do it, I'm fine. I respect that. Wait. I don't want to be rude and just have you unmute and we're not hearing what you're saying. But I'm just saying, let's give Jay Truth an opportunity to speak. Don't get upset. Take a drink. That's all. Just have a drink. Go ahead, Truth.
Yeah, me not gonna talk too long because me can go lie down, right? Because it's
I agree.
2:22. Look, 2:22 in the morning, right?
I agree.
All me want to say, you know me in a partial. I've listened to Anne's story. I have listened to her recollection. I really can't fit in where, if Anne said that she sent the designer an image and the designer sent back an image, I can't see where Tia's name still getting called up, right?
Oh dear Lord.
She said, Anne says that she has all the evidence and this thing and that thing. I was very hyped. I'm not gonna even lie. I never know my love nigga business until Anne hyped me up about the price. And then she sent in the 2 voice note, and it even reinforced Tia's story. Even further, it didn't seem like Tia was begging for anything or even seeing. So that made me confused. Thirdly, Anne sent in now what she claims to be a response, a reply to the young man, which is a voice note that could have been recorded little while when you come off the live. You could have recorded them. Yeah, you could have recorded that. We say we calm down. Wait no.
Just cool. We can't hear
Thirdly,
you. Wait, and we can't hear you. Wait.
yeah, just cool. It makes you good. Thirdly, you know, give no chance whatsoever for your explanation to set in. As soon as Nikki asks you a question for something that seems out of place, you take over the conversation as if you're being attacked. Yeah? Anyway, have a good night.
You now go sleep now. You now go sleep now.
No, me come out live. Me go till watch the live. No, me go hold
no, just
no,
and wants to respond to you.
Go ahead. Let me hear what you say.
Unmute me. I have a lot of people calling me, telling me to come off of this live because you, Nikki, are trying to make me look bad. About 3-4 calls are coming back to back, and I'm keep on declining. They keep on telling me to come off the live because you're muting me, and people are not getting the full story. Again, J Truth, I don't know how you got involved in this, right? Because you cleaning in England with Nikki. You were not here and privy to the whole thing. I told you guys that I never sent that print to get printed to the printing company. They sent me something that they had done, I guess obviously from somebody who sent it in. I looked on social media, and when I say social media, I'm talking my WhatsApp status, to see what this printed is, what's going on here. I saw a few people with this signature, and the only person that I saw on my entire status with all the promoters, everybody even know, is Miss Herbert, whatever her last name is, was the only person that had an image of an unsignified image up. And as I'm telling you, she shares a lot of flyers. She tell you herself, she have a lot of business people who follow her. A lot of people follow her. When I looked at the status, she was the only person that had it up without a signature, because I'm thinking, wait, where would somebody get the signature, the picture without a signature, right? You understand what I'm saying? I didn't send it that print. I know nothing of Lamel before this. Before I was accused of using his work, I don't know the young man. I got a final product from the printing company, which was not what I requested. But since it looked now so nice, I said, okay, I'll take one for me, one for Josh, one for Drew's mother, and one for Cavi's mom. So it's 4 I wanted overall, right? And Josh is only still down there waiting. So what I'm saying to you, this was a genuine interest in getting something that I wanted to represent the individual and to give to the family members, right? I never screenshot anything and sent to the company. You can go, since you want to play judge and jury, and ask the printing company what I sent them. And they will tell you, Anansha Adele Austin McDonald sent me the yellow image with Ricardo Drew and asked to be printed on a shirt and say 1985 to 2025. I never sent that print to anybody. The only way that came to me was as a finished product. And I said, oh, wow, that's nice. I'll take it. Give me this. I'll pay for it. You understand? So now, when I'm sharing that innocently, not knowing that it belonged to somebody, I get a call from this young man accusing me of stealing his work. He thinks I'm the printing company. He thinks I am the one that is printing the shirts. And I had to tell him no. Right? Remember, I just came from a funeral. I said, no, you have me wrong. And Mabusi, because he come with an accusation without finding out anything, he asked me if the company is mine and if I'm printing shirts to my customers with his work. Right? And then I initially got another follow-up call to say the image don't even belong to him because of the fact that he's not the original designer of the piece. The photographer is. So now he's claiming copyright to something that belongs to somebody else. So where is the loop? Who the design and artwork really belong to? If I took a picture, you drew my picture, and then I use your picture on a shirt without a signature, where is the blame?
Okay.
What I'm saying is to you guys, stop trying to implicate, stop trying to paint people black for an innocent mistake. I apologize to the young man. It was an innocent mistake. Listen to me. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say all the time. It was an innocent mistake. Nikki, I've been saying this all along.
No, you haven't been saying that because I asked you multiple times. That's the first time you're saying that. Even on your Facebook post.
Nikki, okay, well, I intended to end off this live by saying I apologize to the young man
That's
for
fine.
sharing something that I did
That's
not
all that
know.
was-
Go
that's
But
ahead.
this is
all
what
that
I've been
really
trying
was
to
about.
say. Maybe I didn't say it like that, but this is what I've been
That's all
trying to
that
say.
it really was about.
Right. Okay. For sharing his work without knowing, right? And now that I know, I've given him the feature on Events Antigua and Barbuda for people to use his signature work for whatever else with a contact number. And I'm not going to be held responsible for sharing a product that I did not know was somehow used with somebody's work. I understand he didn't know.
Go
Right.
back.
I think everybody good with their apology. Right?
Exactly.
Because we
That
did-
is
Yes,
all.
and I would like an apology from him.
we
Hold
didn't- we
on.
didn't
And
hear-
I would like an
No,
apology
wait,
from
wait,
him
let
for calling me and
before-
accusing me of using his work.
Wait, let me
Right. That's what
let
I
me
want.
straighten out something about intellectual property and the different phases of intellectual property. Now,
Darling, listen. I just
Man,
Gertrude.
and give him the respect. And
Just
hold
listen.
on, man. Come on. Are we not just
I am
muting
J.
you?
True. Me have my face. If a photographer takes my picture in public, they are allowed to put on, let's say Randy Candy takes my picture. He's allowed to put Randy Candy images on his pictures. You think when he takes that picture and posts it on his page, well, what me gonna do? If he's not making money off of it, what me gonna do? You think me gonna go and tell you, oh, take down my picture, I am in a public space, right? I can bet that picture, that the artist drew his own artistic rendition of that image. His artistic depiction is now his property. If he decides to go and make money, he has to share the revenue from that with the photographer. As far as I understand, he did not intend to make any money. It's just art. He has drawn a portrait of me personally, yeah, and posted it. I may go through, I may say, this look like a me. The head look long, but no, my camera, I realize that my head look long for true in a real life, you know? Yeah,
True.
so I can see where the image may come from. But it was a very good rendition, yeah? And where think you to do? Me, you think we couldn't tell you, oh, take down a picture of a Facebook, take down a drawing.
Right. So my question is to you. My question is to you. If the photographer claimed rights to the photo, if the photographer claimed rights to the photo, and then you now go as the artist and draw my photo. So the photographer already claimed to the photo. And we had that discussion today.
If I am not making any money, the photographer can't tell me that my artistic depiction, because I took my time and drew it in.
Right? Okay. But what I'm saying is,
which is considered royalties, has to go to the original content creator.
And who's the original content creator?
The photographer, but Lemuel.
Okay, all right. We can't end the live now. Who's the original person? The photographer. Let's end the live now. Nikki asked me the question about. Nikki asked me. Okay, that's what I needed to hear. That's what I needed to hear. Who was the original designer?
And
that
wait,
you had on the shirt is the artistic impression. So the image that you printed on the shirt is Lemuel's.
I did not print the shirt, darling.
Okay, the image that was printed on the shirt that you bought was Lemuel.
Okay, and as I said...
because if the photographer is going to claim the picture, then Ricardo's estate, whatever that is, his children or whatever, can claim from that photographer because it's Ricardo's image and likeness.
Right, and how would the photographer get Ricardo's image?
Remember,
obviously... Oh Lord, sorry. How would the photographer get the image? Wouldn't it be from approval? And this is not just any photographer. This is part of his management.
Obviously.
All right, but anyways, hold on. As I said already, I already apologized to the young man for sharing his work unknowns to me. I'm going to make it clear that I never took that image and asked it to be printed. I asked for the one that I sent and I showed you. So what I'm telling you is that I'm not going to be held responsible for final content that I did not ask for. Right? And he has no right. He had no right to
That's all.
call me. Listen, I already apologized for sharing something not knowing. I would like an apology from the young man for accusing me of sharing his work and printing his work and
Okay.
coming on to events Antigua and Barbuda and saying, me, I sent in that image and print his work and my printing company print the work. I want an apology because I already just said I apologize for sharing his work without knowing because no signature, I didn't see any signature. I saw the finished work, right? So
And
innocently, I thought, right.
I always have a get now. You can give without
No,
get
no,
now.
no,
You
no.
can give the
Listen.
apology.
I did what I'm telling
Take it
you.
from J
I
Truth. You know how my
said,
head hot. You can
I
give an
already
apology
said,
without having
but
to get
J
now.
Truth, I already, what else you want from me, my blood? I don't say what I have to say.
Nobody, we fine, but you till a demand.
Okay.
If here, let me ask you
Well,
a
if you
question.
don't want to, if you don't want to give me an
If the
apology for
food
accusing
clothes,
me
if
for
somebody
stealing
take a
work
bungalow
that I did,
clothes
if he
from you,
does not want to give me an apology, that's fine. I've
you,
already spoken my piece, Nikki,
you
as
know,
to the issue with you.
you just bang a man as well.
Oh Lord have mercy. No, I don't hit people. I don't hit
have no
people.
calm
No.
down. You know, have
No.
calm
No, because
down.
we're going over this over and over, and the two of you are trying to bombard me and make me look like I stole this
How?
man's work.
Not that.
How?
And
Not
then
that.
you're
You're the one
muting
who's
me,
aggressive,
and I'm
you
not
know.
able to speak.
I'm muting
I
you when
already
You
told
just
you.
speaking
I
further.
already said to you that I take responsibility for sharing something that I did not know belonged to somebody else, a final product. I want an apology for being called a thief and a pirate because
But
that's
hear
not
what
what
me say.
happened.
Hear what me say now.
And
Hear what me say.
secondly, Nikki, the case with you, so we can wrap this up. It's now my friend is waiting for me. Hold on, Nikki. I said what I said to you. I said, J Truth, hold on. I said what I said to you, J Truth. Go ahead.
Wait. Anne,
Me
you
come up and
just
left you
want
and
to
Nikki.
step
Just
out.
let me say one thing, right? If somebody take up one bunch of, if me have one rollerblades and the only rollerblades like that, one green rollerblades, and me see somebody down the road with
Right.
rollerblades. Me down the road, I mean, I'm level rollerblades home now. Me see somebody down the road. You know, think me have right to roll up and I say, boy, why do you even rollerblades, boy? You know, but
Does that make it right? Does that make it right? Okay, all right. You don't
one
accuse
way,
people
but it's
without asking
understandable.
proper
So you're
questions.
supposed to just
Right.
accept and
Yeah.
humble and say,
No,
"I understand."
no, come to me like that, boss. No,
Who me?
come to me like that. Don't call me or message me.
Boy,
Not
you be
you.
the advertise.
Tell the young man,
Here,
don't come
me
and
see
act.
your
Not
status,
you,
right?
J Truth.
And me and all me
Not
this to
you.
myself. And you are advertising a
Mm-hmm.
big shot. You can't
And
run somebody.
me do the show like me have printing company.
No, me see
Anyhow.
you advertising and say for shirts and whatever.
Yes. Well, the people in them that claim say, right? Ask them how much advertisements come out on my broadcast.
But no,
Ask
but
them.
you
Plenty. So why now? So why this one company, why that company belong to me when I share so much information on my broadcast? If you go on Events Antigua, how much business and flyer, you can't differentiate what belong to me because I share so much stuff.
Who
Right?
designed
So why
it?
would you think that is my printing
Anyway.
company?
Who
Okay,
designed it?
right. Excuse me.
Me don't ask what me
Right.
want to
Okay.
ask.
So Nikki, on to you now. Nikki, on to you because I'm going to wrap this up. I have somewhere to go.
Have a
Yes.
good day.
Why I said what I
And-
said to you. Hold on,
Yes.
J Truth. Why I said what I said to you is that yes,
And
go by bed.
I'm muting her. Yes,
Bye.
I'm muting you, but you just
Have a
won't
good-
wait. I'm not finished. Wait, J Truth. Go ahead. No, go. It's okay.
all right. Y'all have a good night.
Go, it's okay. Okay,
Nice to see you, J Truth. So
okay.
yes, Nikki.
And
With regard to you, let me just
oh my, wait, and
okay,
wait.
ask me what you want to ask me. This live is too long, Jack. Me don't explain so what me say and you just continue.
And wait, let's wrap up. First question. Who did the design for the shirt?
The printing company.
Second question. Who owns the printing company?
Go to Redcliffe Street and ask them. Next question.
Next question. Are you associated with the printing company in any way?
Maybe go to them and ask them. But it doesn't belong to me.
It doesn't belong to you, but you have some form of association with the printing company, correct?
Possibly.
That you have interest in the printing company.
I have interest in K-prints too, Nikki. I'm not Melford. I use K-prints too. So yes, I have interest in several printing companies. Next question.
And your man work there
Next question. No,
at the printing company.
I do not have a man.
Oh, see it here. The man work. Your
I
man
don't have a man. I don't have a man. I'm single.
whoever you're associated with or whatever is working at this printing company.
I don't have a man, Nikki. I'm single.
Okay. So
I've
the
been
point
single
is,
over a year now.
so the
Next
point is,
question.
no, there's not a
Next
question. now.
question.
Wait, it's not a question. It's now saying that there's association. There's association with the printing company. There's association with.
I have association with K-prints too.
Yeah, I know, but we're talking about this one that did the print for this shirt. That you have association.
Nikki, hear ya. Let me tell you something, right? I just answered your question. I have several associations with different companies, right? I deal with promotions and I have association with several printing companies. Presently, I am single. Stop getting them a bed grass, right? Another question, and I don't give a shit, right? Next question. I just told you I'm single. Another question. Let's get on to you. You asked me what I meant about the stuff with you coming into my thing with political. What I'm saying to you is, and I said it to you on the live, my group is not a political group. I don't care what you speak about on your platform, because just listening to that issue that you discussed before me gave me a headache. I don't want that in my group, because listen to me. Nikki, yes, but this is not what we represent. We want to keep our group very light, very Listen, Events Antigua and Barbuda. Events Antigua and Barbuda stands for events, promos, celebrity files, comedy, talent, music. We like to keep our group jovial. The only time I share politics is around political season, when our prime minister has his events. I will share those complimentary, because I have great respect for the prime minister and his other associates. So I will share those events or whatever, just to assist. But I listen, I have people in my office that want to talk politics 365 days. And when they do that, I leave, because guess what? The prime minister is still the prime minister. He's going to remain the prime minister until the next elections. I am not trying to change, I am not trying to alter anybody's opinion of our prime minister, because guess what? He won his seat, okay? End the story. So I don't want my group, I do not want my group to be used to sway. I don't want my group to be used to sway.
You go back, I mute you now, and you can leave if you want. You go back, I mute you, and I can say thanks for coming, and you can leave if you want. But hold on, let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay.
Let me finish saying what I'm saying. What I'm saying. Okay, I invite you on this platform. You have your events group that have how much ever, 1,000, whatever. Allow me with me 6.6. Let me just punch, and do what we're doing. Okay. Now, the questions when I ask you with regards to association is with regards to the company and messages that I am getting. So you have some form of association. Whoever did the ad on the flyer, whoever did the design or whatever, it shows association. Good. My next point is, I can take you off, but let me just say, I didn't even know that you were declining my lives or whatever when I share in your events group. I didn't even know that. And I didn't even check that, or I don't even really care about that.
Okay, well, I should say wrong word, not decline. We as admins, we have a ability to approve or decline, or even leave it without approving it. Hold on. Yes, you wouldn't know, because obviously your group is not to that extent. I shouldn't even say that. When you have a promotions group and people come and share their work or their business, the admin has the right to approve who they want. Every now and again, I give people a free approval to share their business, because I said I want to see people's business grow. But your show is political. And both me and my business partner always said, when we created this group, how many years ago from scratch, right? That we're going to eventually use it to help people build their businesses. And we want to keep it out of politics. And that is why, that is why when you share your lives in my group, I don't approve it. And also, We also, when we are helping companies to build, when you constantly share your live in my group on a constant basis, that's no longer a share, that is a promotion. So what I'm saying is, for the umpteen times that I've seen your live in our group for approval, I'm trying to tell you the reason why I never approved it, and not to take it personal, is because we don't do political broadcasts in our group except for politics time.
You're deflecting. You're deflecting. Even when, wait, and don't say anything because I put you on mute so I can say what I'm saying. I'll give you an opportunity to respond, but you're deflecting. Because I really don't give a rat's ass if you approve or decline my shares in any group. I'm just being very respectful. I really don't care. When I sit down and do my broadcast, do my little thing, whether 1 view come, 10 view come, whatever it is, I just do me and doing my thing and do my research. 1, hold on. 2, this is not a political platform. This is an independent platform to bring education to the people.
Okay, I get you.
No, get me good. This is important for what I do with social issues and people. I don't support a party. I respect the Prime Minister. I'm not supporting ABLP, UPP, DNA, any other color. So,
and that's fine.
Wait, when I say deflection, I called you out. Okay, I called you out on that flyer when I asked the question: are the proceeds going to the family? Let's just say to the family.
And I answered you.
Hold on, you answered it, said it wasn't my business. You went,
I said, is it any of your business?
My girl, let me talk. My girl, let me talk.
Mm-hmm.
Let me talk. Okay? Like you said, we're going on for a while, but let me talk. Okay?
Right.
So you said all of whatever you said, and then you went and you did live and you were just calling Nikki's name and, saying live about the group and that I'm upset that you decline me being in the group, whatever. That was deflection. That was deflection from the point or from the fact that whoever you associate with in the events group and this particular flyer was not right. It was unethical. It was not right. It was, and
okay.
You still, wait, oh gosh, man. And you still did not say, up until a couple of minutes ago, that is when you agree, but you still did not even apologize. We come to this point where over 2 hours or almost 2 hours into this conversation, and then you're saying that you apologize.
Okay.
The entire nation is up.
Are you?
Wait. You'd like tell me, hold on, wait. I'm going to give you an opportunity. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm going to give you an opportunity. But let me speak now. Okay, so for the live that you did, and you were calling up Nikki Phoenix's name and whatever, you were deflecting from the real issue. You were deflecting from the fact that you shared a promotion in your promotion group, meaning that you endorse this particular thing. And when people come in and asking you a question about this, instead of dealing with it or saying you're sorry or whatever, you go up into all this Facebook live and whatever. But after 2 hours and how much ever of a conversation with J Truth Presence, they just know, and everybody on this live, then you said you came to apologize. It could have been simple. It could have been simple by saying, wait, you're on mute. It could have been simple. I'll take you off. It could have been simple by just apologizing or saying whatever you didn't know, wherever. But you deflected by saying that I was upset about not doing whatever in the group and wherever. And wait, and you're embarrassing yourself because I'm not embarrassing you, but just let me finish. Because we can't be here forever. And I know you can't be here forever. You understand? But what I'm saying is you went into your live, you did all your different lives or whatever you were doing, and you never addressed the fact that it is a concern that anybody who's going to take their energy and sit down and do any kind of work, including myself or yourself, and somebody just take that to make a quick buck, it's an insult to people. And people in Antigua and Barbuda need to understand people. Wait, people need to understand people's work. People need to understand whether the owner of the photograph is the owner of the actual picture is the photographer's picture, fine. But the actual artwork, the drawing, that is Lemuel's own. Hands down. He took his time and he did it. I know. Wait. You had a chance. Wait, you had a chance to go over. Make me go over so we can wrap up. Hold on. So Lemuel had a right to come into the group and ask. And you were not professional. You were not professional with how you were dragging him and the things that you were saying and saying that the disclaimer came late and disclaimer came after and whatever. All that was wrong. Go ahead.
Me, the young man accused me initially without asking any proper questions of stealing his product and sharing it or printing it. 1, I don't own a printing company. 2, I never sent his work to be used. 3, I never even knew anything about this man's work. What I asked to be printed is what I know about. Right? Which we showed that image several times. So you have accused me I told you I don't know anything about it, and you still continue, and then you come into my group and disrespect me yet again when I tell you I don't know anything about that. So yes, no, you're coming to me not once, you're coming to me not twice, you're coming to me now a third time in a public forum. I tell you I don't know anything about it, so of course I'm going to be defensive. So yes, he owes me, and just like how I said, I apologize for sharing whatever which I was going to end off with. That is why it took so long. That's what my plan was in my head, that I would end off with that after we had the discussion. Right, which is what I did. Up to now, he has not apologized to me for implicating that I took his work, stole his work, sent it into a printing company to print, because that's not what happened. I showed you several times on Tia's chat, on his chat, from my stuff, 3 different times, what image I wanted. However, even with that, I'm still being implicated of taking somebody's work and sending it to print. And if you can feel free, since y'all want to play judge, jury, and court, go and ask the printer what I sent to be printed. And then you can also ask the printer where he got that image from. Simple. Yes. If Lomel, or whatever his name is, wanted to find out how his work got to that printing company, all he had to do was wait until the morning, because remember, it's attached to the shirt. Go to the printing company, call the number and say, so and so, or whatever the case is, I see my image is on your work. How did you get my work? But instead, he decided to call me, a totally different number, not attached to the ad, and accuse me. You got me? Right. So again, I apologize for sharing something that I did not know belonged to somebody else. And with you, Nikki, in future, I don't want you to share any political content in my group, because I will not approve it. That's not what we stand for. It's only done around politics. And when I say political, I mean in social issues. That's not what we stand for. We just like how you can't go into 268 or Fed Tracker and share those contents because they are events. I want you to respect my group, because I don't want you to think I'm rude, not trying to prove, because we don't cover that. You get me? So I'm not trying to be rude to anybody. I wasn't trying to even be rude to Lomel or anybody else. He accused me of something without asking me proper questions.
All right.
Okay, and that is where I will end the live. Good night. Merry Christmas to everybody.
I'm giving away a ticket. You sent me a text saying, hold on.
I have this ticket to give away. Let me just do this, because this is what I've been paid to do. Right.
And you make me mute you again. You can wait. You can wait.
I want to get off of the live, darling.
I know we're wrapping up now. You can wait.
It's late. Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be giving away. We're going to give away your ticket, even if you want to continue to them win it on your platform or however.
No. I've already made my case.
One thing I have to say, despite whatever it is, I want to say I rate you and I thank you for coming on the platform for us to have this discussion.
Yes, and I think the rest of the people who were implicated should have come also, but obviously they know why they wouldn't come, because I don't need to hide anything.
That's
right. But guys, I just want to say again, I rate the guys' work.
And let me talk.
All the best to that.
Let me talk, and wait, and I'll finish. Let me talk. I know you're wrapping up.
I thought we were wrapping up.
We are, but I gotta wrap up first. I gotta say
okay, go ahead.
Thing run, and then I give you the thing, whatever you have to say. But I'm just saying that I thank you for coming on the platform, and
no problem.
I also thank you for offering an apology. I thank you for that.
Right.
I pray that we all can reflect on how this entire situation happened. And I pray that we can be a bit more mature and show more accountability with our actions and be more respectful to people and their work and their craft, which is very, very important. And that's the thing that that's not, it needs some doing.
And I totally take accountability for sharing something that I did not know belonged to somebody else. And that is why we're having this discussion, to put a highlight on copyrighted work, etc., so forth. So I already said this. Right? Maybe I said it in an indirect way, but I already said this. No, also with you, I cleared up that issue. Right? And what I'd like to do is just...
Listen, you and clear up no issue. I give you a platform to come and air your views. I'm not going to share my lives in your events, Antigua. You're going to share it yourself. when you see me post something, you're gonna share it yourself and post it on your page. Go ahead.
Nikki, I told you I'm not Melford, but anyhow. So guys, there's Bali happening. That's New Year's Eve. That is happening on Vice on the Deck. And it's an event. It's actually 250 EC. That's an option for you to go to. Private Ryan will be here. I know you guys like Private Ryan. It's 250 EC, early birds, but the tickets actually cost 350 EC. And you can win yourself a ticket tonight by answering just one simple question: where you can get a ticket from, because the tickets were 250 EC for a while, and by tomorrow it's going to be going up. There's one more day to get your ticket for 250 EC, and all you have to do is tell me where you can purchase any ticket outlet, and you win this ticket here tonight, which is worth 350 EC. I'm a person that like to stick to my promises, so I said I was doing a giveaway. If you answer and just say, Nikki, you can get this ticket at so-and-so location, you win this $350 worth ticket tonight.
Well, first of all, people say, why you advertising on my platform and you don't want me to advertise in your group? Why you promoting on here?
Did we not have that? We had that discussion before I came on here. You invite me and I told you. You see, like how you like to wrap up people, Nikki. I told you I'm not the one. I am not. Don't wrap me up. We had did we not have a conversation about this?
Hold on, we did. I'm not the one either, but we did. Hold on, let's see.
All right.
So I have some.
All I need to know is where they can get a ticket. Give me any location and they win this ticket.
Well, I have to say, I see, like, I don't want to.
Just say what you need to say, Nikki. Me not afraid nobody now.
No, I'm looking to see who sent the message first, because I want to be fair. So I'm going back up in my comments to see who I see first.
And I need a contact number.
Yeah,
I need a ticket, and once they won, I have to get the contact number.
There's only one ticket you can give away.
Oh, look.
Answer here.
Why? Yes, I'm giving away this ticket to Bali tonight, and I will be on ABS tomorrow morning at 8:30, giving us a next one. So if you don't win this one tonight, you have an opportunity to win another one tomorrow morning. So if they can tell me where they can buy the ticket from for Bali, they just one location, they win this ticket tonight.
You need to be given more than one ticket, because people are responding here, and I see a lot of people saying, one person said Roti King, one person.
Okay, and who's that said that?
Wait, like more than one person said Roti King.
I need to get the first person that said that.
So
they can bash me all they want. I don't give them the story, and they can.
Some people want your ticket. Some people say you can keep them. Some people said no, they don't.
That's okay. I want the people Nikki then bashed me all yesterday for something innocent. I could care less at this point.
It wasn't really an innocent, Anne. If it was innocent, you wouldn't apologize, Anne. Come on.
You can of course you can apologize for unknowingly doing something, Nikki. I told you, don't wrap me up.
Okay, I'm gonna
apologize for just like how the guy can call me and apologize for not us for assuming that I print his shirt. Right. Okay. Don't. You know what? He can keep his apology. I will be the mature one here. He's young and he can keep his apology.
Man,
go ahead. So who won?
Oh my goodness.
Nikki, just choose one. Choose one. I give you the authority to choose one. The first one. Because I'm not trying to be rude. I have to go.
When is it? When is Bali?
Bali's New Year's Eve, December 31st. It's at Vice, but Vice is presently building a very nice deck. It's almost finished. It will be ready for New Year's Eve. It's on the back. It has a big pool deck.
And I'm getting a WhatsApp that says that Tika said Roti King. Somebody says Tika Brathwaite said Roti King. And Roti King is one of the places?
Yes, it's one of the prime outlets where you can get that ticket from.
But you're going to have to give another ticket, because quite a few people said Roti King at the same time.
Nikki, but you know how this works. It has to be the first person that answer. I do this all the time in my group. It's the first person that answer right.
All right. So Tika, you won yourself a ticket. Are you going to be in Antigua to enjoy this, Tika? Because if you're not...
Is she here?
Yes, she's here. Of course she's here. Wait. Wait, no, I'm seeing that Marcia Scott won because I think I saw Marcia's. I think I saw
The
Marcia.
first one?
I think Marcia was the first one, but Anne, I have two names here. So we're gonna do Anne. You need to do something. It's two names I have.
Nikki,
Like,
you
literally,
choose the first one that answered first, meaning the first, if it came in at what, 10:56 and another one came in at 10:58, you choose the first one. That's how it works.
okay.
So the first person that answered.
Man, somebody's saying here, no, you put him in a very precarious situation.
No, you gotta choose
No, you're gonna have to do
the
something.
first one.
No, you're gonna have to do something else.
But I
What
only have one ticket, so you gotta choose.
So what other promotion you have? Don't just what other promotion you have. What else you have coming up? Give away something else. Don't do that. You can't come here and do that. One to Marcia Scott, wherever it is, and one to Tika because
Okay, what did you I have to make an executive decision. Who answered first between the two of them? And that's where the ticket is going because I don't have any more to give away tonight.
But at the same time, not that ticket, but you gotta give them something else.
But what am I gonna get then, Nikki?
Some other event or something.
Okay, well, let us try Green Dreams. Green Dreams is this Saturday, December 23rd, and they can get a ticket for that. So I can discuss that with the promoter. So one gets Bali and one gets Green Dreams at Abra.
So you're asking. So Tika and Marcia Scott, they have me right here. I have them on the WhatsApp too. So Tika and Marcia Scott, you can decide who's gonna get what.
No, the first one who answered Roti King gets this one, and the second one gets Green Dreams. Remember, guys, Bali is happening New Year's Eve on Vice on the deck. They're presently almost finished the deck. That's going to be a very nice event. Private Ryan and DJ Jime and all the others.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
When it's live, everybody just sees one comment.
Makes sense.
Oh, the J Truth. J Truth.
Makes sense. So he said, wait until the live end, and then I'll see who's first and who's second and stuff like that.
Yes, according to the time, right? So yeah.
Whoever, yeah, already giving me 2 tickets. You're giving me a Bali one for Tika,
and one for Green Dreams.
Yeah, and one for Green Dreams. So
right. So all you need to do is look at it, connect their numbers, and then you give me Marcia's number and the other girl. And the person who answered first, Roti King, wins this one. And then the other one will win one for Green Dreams.
All right.
Right. And remember, guys, the one for December 31st, that's Bali on the deck. That's happening on the deck at Vice. It's an ocean view deck. It's also a pool deck. They're building the stage over the pool. Private Ryan will be here from Trinidad, Tony X from New York. You have DJ Pepper, DJ Jime, about 6 other DJs. Your host is DJ TJ the DJ, and you'll also have Venomous Sound. It's all inclusive. It's actually worth 350 EC, but early birds, which will finish today, are 250. So you probably only have one more day, which is tomorrow, to get those tickets for 250. After that, it goes up to 350. So the ticket is actually worth 350 EC. Right. And then December 23rd, which is this Saturday, you have Green Dreams. That's at Abras. You know, everybody likes Abras. You have a wide list of really popular DJs too. That's only 35 EC before. And then it goes up to 50 EC. You can get those tickets on Ticketing app. So today we would have given away 2 tickets from Events Antigua and Barbuda on behalf of the promoters for the event. Okay, so guys, again, apologies for any misunderstanding. I'm sorry if you thought I was a thief. I'm not a thief. I was very innocent in requesting what I wanted, and what I wanted was not printed. I got a second option. I chose it because I love to see it, unknowing that it belonged to someone. So to the young man, Lamel, he's talented. I gave him an opportunity where I shared his work. You can now contact him on the number. And if you want to use his work, it's there. You can contact him for approval for that. However, I still think that I was dragged through the mud for sharing content or sharing a final product that I did not know was used with somebody's work. And that's where I will end that. And yes, I probably was very passionate tonight because it's an accusation.
Are you protecting the printer or the person who designed?
I think I'm protecting quite a bit of people in this, and that is why I didn't want to initially answer. I'm thinking I'm protecting quite a bit of people in this and taking the fall for something that I was not I wasn't aware of. You
All right.
understand what I'm saying?
I
So,
hear.
and that goes across the board.
All right, but we need to wrap up. We need to wrap up. I want to thank you for the time you giving not me,
No
giving my
problem.
husband 2 tickets, one to
That's
Green Dream
okay. That's okay.
and one to Bali. Thank you. I see a lot of
Yes.
WhatsApp individuals are saying that they give the answer first, and like J Truth said,
Of course, listen, I do this all the time in my group, Nikki, where I do giveaways. We like to do a lot of giveaways. So people are accustomed to winning tickets. I mean, I like to give back to the community and my followers. So of
Mhm.
course, I know how this works. Everybody's going to want to win, save a buck, etc. But you
Yeah.
have another opportunity if you tune into ABS tomorrow at 8 to 8:30. You can win another Bali ticket because I have two to give away on behalf of the promoters and owners of Vice Nightclub. Remember, it's not in Vice. It's on a new deck that they've built. Very nice, very pretty. And it will be an experience that you can enjoy for New Year's Eve. And there will be fireworks, all inclusive buffet food from the ladder. And the dress code is semi formal, guys. So if you haven't planned your New Year's Eve night and you want something that is inexpensive, you have until tomorrow to get your tickets at Roti King for 250 EC. You can also get it at ticketing app, Inzo's, also the ladder. You can get tickets from there. And there's a hotline delivery number 775-2528. You can get them to deliver your tickets. So I'd like to end
Okay,
this live, Nikki, with
you
your.
put into this platform that you just use to promote and give out number and all that for Bali and
But
this.
Nikki, but you know, I told you. Okay, here, Nikki. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do for you. We're gonna barter here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
promoted on your platform tonight, so I'm gonna give you a free promotion on mine.
No, for the new year, you're gonna promote Phoenix Free Press for 3 months, for the next 3 months free.
Oh wow!
Whoever you see it, just
You see
share
what
it up.
you see what I'm talking. You see what I'm talking about, Nikki. What my have to go through. This is just like what you're asking. I get that request a lot. And people don't understand that this is a continuous thing. I have a main job where I'm responsible for quite a bit of students that I love dearly, and that's a discipline. I do that on a daily basis. Every day they're on vacation now, so I have a little bit more time to deal with my side business. So what
All
I'm
right.
saying is that promotions is not easy. So I can
Yeah.
give you, just like how you gave me the opportunity to do this tonight on behalf, you can come in, message me and say, Anne, I want my promotion, my free promotion, and I will approve your share. But make
Not in my
sure that
post
it's something that you
on
really
Facebook.
want out there.
Coming in your chat. I post it on Facebook and tag you. I ain't coming in your chat. Or I can do a live.
Or literally, all I said was to message me and say, Anne, I want this shared in my group, and it's done. You're not going to antagonize me any more than you
So,
antagonize me for the night.
we need to wrap
It was
up.
my pleasure speaking to you, Nikki.
Me
Although
too.
many people message me and tell me come off for the stubborn because Nikki tried to tie me up, but
The business.
I finished what I start, and
Thank
what
you.
I said to you was factual.
All
Okay,
right.
and you guys can always confirm that if you really want to play judge and jury, you can. There's an easy way to confirm that.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you very
Yes.
much. Go to
So
sleep.
have a good Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year in advance. I wish you all the best for the season, and it
Yeah.
was my pleasure to have this discussion with you tonight.
And our pleasure
Okay.
because you had the people just well riled up. That they're still riled up. I don't think they can sleep for a bit, but
Yeah,
you
yes,
might need to drink
it's
to go to sleep.
okay. It's I will sleep peaceful at night. I am totally. I slept peaceful last night. I sleep in peaceful again tonight.
Good
So
night.
right. Anyhow, Nikki, you have a good wish you all the best for the future and have a good evening.
You too.
Okay,
Take
tell Jay Truth me say hello. I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow. 'Cause he has something for you
good
to
night.
do for our week.
Message him. Stay on the
I
line.
know. I already spoke to him on WhatsApp. So right. All right, guys. So have a good night and yeah. All
You
right. Bye bye.
bye. Danny.
Hey, Nikki.
Danny there with all the drama. Danny right up in there. Danny now said nothing.
This is one for the history books.
I think so too, Danny. But I say thank you to
This
everyone.
is one for the history books.
I think that's how you close out a season, eh? Yes, Danny's still here. Danny pull through with me now. What do you say? From the time I have to let people know, right? People need to know that you and I have a really good relationship, Danny. That we always on the phone, we always update, we on this thing. Okay. So I done message Danny and tell Danny, make sure you stay in case I need you to suit up.
What's the girl name Ann? Huh?
Now you're messy.
No, me the mess me to talk the facts. What's the girl name Ann? Right now, me sure all of the man in the Antigua Fate, every woman that name Ann. Jerry Ann. Stacy Ann. Long as the Ann and nigga avoid them.
Hey. I need to go to bed, my people. You've been wonderful. For everyone, all the support, Danny. We still on this thing. We still have our work to do.
Yeah,
We're
of
going to
course.
stay on this. I know we're going into the Christmas season, and it's not an easy time for you and for Latifah's mom and for everybody. So sending you lots of love and strength, and you know, just
Yeah, I appreciate it. But what I can
say
do, I can't do nothing. But just keep fighting.
yeah. And I'm here to fight with you. I'm not just saying that, but we're here to do this together. And
Yeah,
I,
I
and
know that for a
I
fact.
wanted you to know, whether good or bad, we in this together. So, guys, we're gonna wrap up now. We gotta go. Thank you very much to everyone for all of your time. And like I did say at the beginning, for all those who have other platforms, I think we should take this conversation to another level. These various conversations that we're having is not just for one platform to have it or one person, because you might have different views, different angles. There's so much for us to be talking about. But I want to ask Tika and Denise and Tavina and all these people who are usually in my life every Saturday night. Y'all feel choke up? Tonight, y'all choke up? Because me and think they had space in there for all you tonight now. Everybody just hunch you and hunch you. You couldn't even stretch out your hand and sit down and stretch
And
out your leg.
and for the viewers, if you
Anyway,
had and for the viewers, if you have boring there too, just watch over the live. If you need some entertainment, please just watch over the live.
this is the weekend live. This is the Easter live. Hey, but again, guys, thank you so much. We really, 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 really look. Aria said there was barely space for you, Nikki. I'm telling you, I couldn't even just turn. You know what I mean? We have to just like choke up, choke up. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't manage. But we gotta go now, guys. We definitely have to go now. And Danny, you and I'll keep talking. Everybody, I'll look over the live. If anybody wanted, help me with that too. Look over the live so we can get the exact two persons who put in their answers at the same time. At the moment, we're saying it's Tika and Marcia. We'll check and see, and we have two tickets to give away. I trust that you guys can enjoy your new year, despite whatever challenges you might be going through. Let's understand that we're here, we're above ground, and once we're above ground, there is hope, and there's so much that we can do together as a people. So big up to everyone. Big up to everyone who came together for Ricardo's Drew's memorial, for everything that everyone is doing for him, for the love that we're showing for him, the togetherness that Antigua came up with, even with this particular issue here, understanding intellectual property rights and respecting people's work and stuff like that. It brought a conversation together, and it brought a nation together that everybody can see or look and say, this was not right. What you did here was just not ethical, and we need to call people out. I'm just saying, we just need to be straight up on it and calling people out. But I want to give Anne props, for making herself present here on the platform. And she says she's going to send voice notes. Whether the voice notes help her case or not, she sent them. Right, Danny? Let's say she said, Sister, with the whole show. Nikki was the co-host at this point. I'm telling you, it was like, hold on. It was like, hold on, you're not letting me speak. Hold on. But it was very entertaining. You guys
Very.
cannot say it was not. It was hot. It was filled with suspense. It was filled with voice notes that you didn't expect. It was filled with Tia being in the in the
Yes,
comments.
but vice notes to them didn't serve any purpose.
I'm telling you, but guys, we gotta go. And I keep saying it, but thank you for everyone that's been here. Thank you for J Truth, jumping in. That was a surprise, but a very cool surprise. And Danny, again, thank you for soldiering up. So I know who my soldiers are, and I know how to call on you guys. So blessings, everyone. Have a really good Christmas. We might give you a surprise live when we're out doing fun stuff. But this is it for a late night until the new year. Because we have a husband and a son to take care of. We got family to deal with. So, Daddy, love you plenty. We gotta
All
go.
right. All right. Bye, Nikki. Bye to the followers too.
Yes, of course. And bye to everyone. Blessings to you. Have a really, really good Christmas, a good night, a good new year, everything that is good. And message me, even on Messenger, if you can go through this live before I'm able to, so we can get our winners. And when you guys get your tickets, make sure you take a picture. You got to say, big up the Phoenix Free Press or something, do a dance, do something for me. Let me feel like I'm a part of the thing, okay? I'm a part of the thing of a part of the thing of a part of the thing. All right, guys, we got to go. I wear this shirt today for Anne. I wonder if she saw it. Where's Anne? Okay, good. I wore this tonight for Anne. All right, guys. Blessings. Gotta go.